What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jod here from PumaPlow. Welcome to the stream. Helps if I pay attention and, like, you know, turn my microphone on when I'm supposed to. Right? Well, welcome in, guys. How is everybody doing today? Yee. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I appreciate everybody being here for some American Truck Simulator. We are currently in LA. And I don't know where we're going yet, but we will get to that here in a minute. What do you guys think about the new emote? Another new emote this week. That would be my...
I like turtles.
Do you like turtles, NM? Awesome. I'm glad you like turtles. Turtles are pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie. Another new emote this week. It's my face. My Minecraft face. What do you guys think? Let me know. Yes, no, maybe so. I think it's pretty cool. Not going to lie. There is a beard on there, but it's hard to see on the dark background. Hi, Patrick. Glad you checked in. And thanks for the bits, buddy. I do appreciate them. Thank you, sir. They kind of scared me the first one. I like turtles. I was like, I don't have talk power given out. I don't have. TeamSpeak's muted. I was confused. Anyway, let's jump into TS. And I think I'm going to maybe stay with this truck and this trailer. I'm not sure. We might switch to external. That way we can all run, like, so much better together, you know? You like it? Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
I was looking at the other computer. I'm like, why aren't you guys talking to me? It sounds muted on there.
Yo, what's up, John?
Yo, mister.
Yo, what's up?
Whoa.
Hello.
Somebody.
Oh.
Wow. Hello. If you guys are wondering, exclamation point multi, mister, you're up, right?
Correct.
Up and running. Where are we heading?
I don't know.
Where are we? I was just about to move during the countdown and got kicked. I was so like,
Well, I saw you relog and I didn't know what happened.
Well, first I opened Farm Sim.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
All right, I need to F7 apparently because I have nothing. So we will F7.
I'm doing the same. You were in LA, correct?
Yes.
I wonder if I actually transported back to LA.
Was a great work week.
Farmer Nick, thank you very much for the $40 PayPal dono. Great work week. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Thank you very much for that, sir. It's been fun having him in TeamSpeak. Oh.
No, I was gonna ask Mr. What is that on the top part of your forehead and his
That's
microphone?
his mic. That's the mic.
Okay.
I had to move it because, like, the wheel, everything's in the way, so to avoid punching the mic every 5 minutes, I figured I'd move it to the top of the screen.
Okay, let me click this real fast. I want to see. Turn that off. Okay, so we need...
Hey, gravel.
There we go. Plows to the pile. I had to, like, count that one out in my head. Plows to the pile. Do appreciate Farmer Nick. Thank you, buddy. Okay. We ready to...
Do we want to go to Northern Oregon or like New Mexico?
I'm fine with either way. I don't care. I got Newport. That's my top one.
Oh, I got Portland, so...
Close enough. All right. Ooh, I can go to Coos Bay.
Oh.
You guys know I love my Coos Bay. Love that Coos Bay up there.
It's the Bay of the Coos.
I could either take a Newport or a Coos Bay. You guys tell me which one should I take. Either one.
Okay, Newport.
I got a Portland, Newport. I got one of everything.
Let's aim for Newport. Anybody got Newport?
Oh, hold on, I got it.
Mister's over here messing around.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I hooked up my trailer in the wrong city and then had to teleport, so now it's all... I just have center, so give me a second.
Yeah, if you got Portland, that's close enough. That's I mean, right there. Newport, Portland, real close. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, and...
Hey, Mister's got the
Newport,
same
Salem,
look I have.
Portland.
Yeah, it's somewhere up here.
It's all the same.
Meant to
Oh,
do
mate, we're on the highway.
$45 ops.
Farmer Nick, thanks to the additional $5, meant to do 45. Oops. Oops.
Looks like the closest I have is probably Medford, and that's just a little bit south of where you're going.
Okay, we'll send it.
John, you might want to slide your plow pile to the corner again.
You know what? I probably should. Oh, it's so loud. I probably should. Probably should move that cup too, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's so loud, isn't it?
Well, that and where I'm at, I can't literally see anything. So many trucks on top of trucks.
Yeah.
How's that, Twitch guy?
Let it update.
Thank you, Farmer Nick. I appreciate it, buddy. All right. I haven't played ATS in like a week.
No?
No. Pretty typical, though, honestly.
I mean, I've been playing it a little bit the past couple days for obvious reasons, just to kind of get a little bit of the kinks worked out.
Obvious reasons, Mr. Got a steering wheel, boys.
Yep.
GG.
And girls.
and girl. Sorry.
I mean, there may be just more than one of me. I might
No,
not
it's
be
just
the
you.
only one.
No,
Nope,
you're the only
you're
one.
the only one in the world.
Oh,
Your,
okay.
your name is now Token. Packers, what up, buddy? How you doing?
I mean, we do have other females in the community. I mean, I'm not the only one.
True.
Well, you're the only one currently available to talk. So
I mean, it's kid.
you're
I
the
don't.
only one.
Okay.
I want a truck with Kitty, and that sounds really weird. I want a truck with Saki and Kitty.
Yeah,
I've
that
not
would be
done
fun.
that yet. So I know they have it. I just haven't been able to catch it.
I have trucked with Saki.
Yeah,
I have not trucked with Kitty before. But
Okay.
That would be awesome.
I got you. I got you.
There are PumaPlow trucks all over LA right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, guys, the VTC competition is still in effect. Although I think Jay, it was looking like Jay might just get the dub on that one. You're hoping anyway, right, bud?
I hope so.
Woo woo.
Twitch guy, thank you very much for that resub. I do appreciate it. Tier 2 for 19 months.
Yep.
That's 2 plows to the pile. Guys, we're 10 away from unlocking another giveaway. 10 away.
I found a Swift driver. Oh wait, it's just Turtle.
Oh, shots already.
Oh,
No, that's his name tag, isn't it? He took PumaPlow, put Swift
Oh,
on.
Yeah, he put
Did he
Swift
switch
on
it?
there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, it's pretty close. So, stream, remember on Wednesday I didn't have a bot. I flubbed up and didn't have a bot program. Well, when I reconnected it the other day, it went through every alert from Wednesday. So
Yeah.
my chat erupted with, thanks for the follow, thanks for the resub, thanks for the bits, thanks for the host, thanks for the host, thanks for the host. It was hilarious.
And no one was in there, right?
I know I loaded it real fast. There was only a couple people like quote in the channel.
I gotcha.
I don't know if anybody actually saw it though.
No,
Where are we
probably
meeting
not.
up at, guys?
Somewhere on the highway. How about that?
Oh, my load's way back there. Okay, cute. It was hilarious though. It was so funny. Cause I like signed in, I hit connect, and my bot program started scrolling, so I loaded chat real fast, and I was like, oh dear God, I'm glad nobody's here to see this.
Let's make it 5 away.
Farmer Nick, you're insane, dude. You're insane, buddy. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. So, Mister, how are your backing up skills with the wheel?
What'd you hit there, Turtle?
They're definitely it's taking a little bit
Yeah.
because I'm so used to like you driving with the AWS keys.
Uh-huh.
Like I can switch back and forth between the two different views like pretty quick.
Yeah.
So if I'm starting to get off a little bit, I normally just switch it. But I mean, it takes a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally have only used the wheel twice.
True.
I mean, I jumped in, kind of got the settings right, so I mean that's a thing. But
The big thing for me is like just monitoring my speed. You know, keep
Yeah, I
your
gotcha.
speed kind of how you want it. And yeah, usually you do okay.
Alright, I'm a third ways out the city, so...
Alright. All good, bud? Oh, I can't wait to have the side panel hooked up for this game. I get moved downstairs. Can't wait.
For this
I'll
game?
be right back again.
Yeah.
What are you going to use the side panel on this game for?
So I don't know why, but I set up the buttons on the wheel. Remember, this wheel doesn't have as many buttons.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything. I mean, just all the buttons you have on the keyboard that I still have to use. I still use the keyboard a fair bit playing.
Right.
Yes. Be able to program all of them to the side panel, so I don't have to touch a keyboard.
I gotcha.
That'd be nice, right?
I've actually got a decent amount of buttons on mine.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of me going through and remembering what buttons do what.
That's
and
another
else,
problem.
so-
Usually, every time I find the unhooked trailer button, and I don't mean to push that one. So
Yeah, I really, literally just did that here.
a lot of times I just don't even hook up or don't even mess with the buttons on the wheel. I know what the buttons are on the keyboard, so I'll just use those. There we go. Find your gear. Come on, bud. All right, now, are you shifting too, mister?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a little different because I don't have the A plus B.
Yeah.
So I'm literally hitting two separate buttons depending on which set of gears I'm wanting to go through.
Sure. Yeah, I started like that. I just couldn't wrap my little head around that.
No, it's pretty rough.
All right, rolling out, boys. We're going up to kind of northern Oregon. Let's go.
Bitch, have you changed the exclamation point destination?
He did.
Oh.
GG. No cop, no
I'll be
stop.
this close to Turtle.
Hashtag no cop, no stop. That's right.
We find a spot on the highway to meet up.
Yeah, that's fine. Jay, where'd you say you went out of town a little bit?
Yeah, I'm up north of the 5-4, like this little squiggly hill thing.
Well, this squiggly hill thing, okay.
It's a good explanation, but yeah.
Well, I'm passing like the other LAXer right now on the 5.
Yeah, just keep going north and you'll see me.
Alright.
Or should. Right, turtle, deck ring.
Alright.
Ranger.
So I don't see anybody out of my tab. Any of you guys. I'm sure it'll be here eventually.
I mean, you probably won't have seen me.
Why not?
I was literally like, from where we started, I was like 11 miles from destination to get my trailer.
Oh.
So I actually need to look at the map to see where I am in relation to where you guys are.
Oh, wow. I still don't see you guys. I'm rolling. There's a rest stop up here I could stop at.
A little bit
Thank you,
past that.
lady.
Are you going straight down or straight up the 5, I guess?
I believe so. I believe
Alright.
so. I'll have to check my map when I get stopped.
Yeah, a little bit past that, John.
Okay.
We'll be on the side of the road.
I will say this truck has a great Jake brake.
Alright, on tab. Might slow down.
Baja,
They're
what up,
coming
dude?
to us.
Yep, I'm Jake breaking her down.
Is there anyone else apart from the mister?
I'm not sure. Thanks
I
for
know
the
D3
host.
said he'll be right back, so...
Guys, don't forget about the exclamation point multi. Go check this out from Mister's angle as well.
That's probably not a good thing, right?
What's that? What did you just do?
I literally went first, second, third, fourth, reverse.
Someone needs to do transmission.
Yeah, when you hit reverse after a forward gear, it's like,
Yeah, clunk, 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 boom.
yeah. That's usually not so hot, mister. Try
These
to-
tend to explode.
Yeah. Unless it's unless you're in a rental car, then it's fine.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, as long as you use their insurance.
I mean, have you ever seen the fastest car on Earth?
It's a rental.
It's a rental.
Drive it like you stole it.
right. Yeah, but Ford Focus is going to see more airtime than a skateboard at the X Games.
Now you could wait, drive it. No, dang it! I was gonna work it into my story from last night, and now I can't. Anyway, there was a car fire on my street last night. Some of you have heard this story like 3 times already. Yeah, it was crazy. See, I was sitting in my house, and somebody just pulled up on me. Who's that?
Couple
All right.
people back there.
Yeah.
Alright, are you two the last 2 people to...
No, Mister's still in town.
I'm still
sorry,
on the
forgot.
way.
I've got the multi up, so I have mine paused, but I can see yours.
I gotcha.
Hopefully, I'm not killing my CPU too much. Let me check that. Anyways, so there was a car fire on my street last night. I was sitting in my house, talking to the parents, and all of a sudden we heard what sounded to me like a gunshot. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. So I kind of poked my head out the window, looked out the window, and I didn't see anything going on. No big deal. Sit back down, right?
Right.
Then I heard another one. I was like, all right, something's going on here. We gotta investigate a little bit. So I go to my front door and I look to my right, don't see anything. Look to the left, I see a cop sitting in front of one of the houses. I'm like, oh, that's really a thing. Strange.
That's not good.
Cop, lights on, just sitting there. And so I kind of step out on my front porch and I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, the next house down, there's a car, the front end, the engine compartment fully engulfed.
Did you pull the, oh, Jesus, there's a fire?
I got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for
I
that.
thought somebody was barbecuing. So I go, Dad, come here. And he comes out and we're standing on the front porch for a second. He goes, get your phone quick. Because, I just got me a smartphone so I can take the pictures and the snap tweeters, And so I grab my phone and my coat, and he grabs his coat, and we kind of go down that way. Come to find out, one of the other neighbors saw sparks shooting out of the engine bay of this car. Goes up to the door, beats on the door, gets them outside. Those people and the house to the left and the house to the right decide, oh, we've got this. Let's open the hood and try to put it out with a garden hose.
Oh, good lord.
Terrible idea. Leave the hood closed till the professionals get there. 2 houses up from them, I think he was getting ready to leave. He sees people screaming and carrying on about, a car on fire. And he yells down, hey, have you guys called 911? They're like, no, we got this. And he's like, you guys are idiots. And he called 911 and actually got help coming.
I mean, all it would take is for that fuel to get too hot and you had a bad day.
So apparently the first guy that found it, the neighbor to the left, we'll call him, ankle bracelet, he was actually scared of ankle bracelet. He thought ankle bracelet was going to come at him for wanting to call 911.
Oh, jeez.
And ankle bracelet's kind of intimidating, I'm not going to lie. And so, this other guy that found it, he just kind of put his hands up and walked away. He's like, whatever. And it's like, oh, my God. So the guy who ended up calling it in said that it was threatening a structure, which if it would have gone without the fire department, it would have lit another car on fire. The bumper's already melted on that car.
Ooh.
So, bumper, it's a rear bumper that got melted. So gas tank's not too far away.
Yeah, so he was real close.
Yeah, and then if it would have got that car, it would have gotten to the house. So they sent 3 fire trucks and three ambulances, no less than 10 fire trucks and 4 cops. My street, you couldn't walk up or down my street last night for half an hour because there were cops and fire trucks and ambulances everywhere. It was impressive. It really was. So, but they got it put out within 3 seconds, and then they pretty much the last fire trucks got here, they literally just turned around and left. Sean Sinclair, what up? So I did post a picture of it on my Instagram of it burning, and then I've actually got some video, but I don't think I'm going to post that because you see names on the sides of fire trucks.
All right, you guys can roll on.
That I don't want you to see. We going to roll?
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
already in the chat, so.
Roll.
And
Roll your
I'm
boats.
staying in the back here because,
He's a noob.
Yeah, well, it's easier for me to, hey, I trashed it, let everyone go, and then I'll go,
You see turtles out front, right?
Shocker.
Well, yeah.
And some guy just complimented saying nice convoy.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh, Sean, that's not good.
Well, what's up?
Pulled or pinched a nerve in his back.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's not fun. We got a fast comer on the left here, guys. Fast comer.
Yeah, he's hauling.
Hey, he's Bobtail. And he's a roller.
D3, can you
Yeah,
please
he's rolling
kind of
it.
get back? You kind of get on my nerves.
Is D3 lagging?
No, he's not lagging. He's more speed than anything.
No.
Watch him too. He's all over the road.
Yeah, watch him coming up on you guys.
Bobtail's just driving like a wild man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's can't drive.
Well, Sean, I hope you feel better soon, buddy.
I think it's keyboard catnip.
Meow, meow, meow.
Well,
Meow, meow, meow.
I can hear you, Turtle.
Mister, it's not you anymore. You happy?
What's that?
Keyboard cat.
I mean, I'm actually going slower than I was keyboard cat. So,
But you're in control of that vehicle finally.
well, for now. I mean, okay.
For now.
I can turn faster and everything else. We'll see how many times I actually put the truck to sleep.
The hard.
Throw 7.5.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have done it literally once since I've gotten it, but I did the downshifting too many gears,
Yeah.
and yeah, apparently that's a thing where
The hard part for me is like going up a hill and remembering like, hey, you need to shift down.
see, that is actually going to be like actual shifting and doing stuff. That's easy for me because one of the first vehicles that I drove was a standard.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
So I've got most of that down. It's just a matter of getting
The
the stuff
turning.
set with this game. Yeah,
Yeah.
the turning is going to be the rough part for me because like I told you before, when I was first testing this stuff out, I was going 103 around corners that I shouldn't have been able to turn on.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't have a trailer, so I know with the trailer, that's going to kind of change.
Yes. Very much so. Especially depending on what trailer you have too. What's up, guys? Welcome in. How's it going? Don't forget about the exclamation point multi. Go check this out from Mr.'s angle. First stream with the steering wheel for the Mister.
Yes.
Go check him
And
out.
I was actually contemplating whether or not to actually use the shifter.
steering wheel.
Oh, my
Well,
first,
technically for ATS.
first American truck stream
First
with the
American
steering wheel.
truck, yes.
Sorry, Heather.
There you go.
My bad. Keeping me on track.
I was gonna say he did use it last night in farm sim.
I did, but it was all jacked up, which
He was.
I've actually gotten fixed. So
Ooh, I got cones. Random
Oh.
cones. Big man, what up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, sir? I saw you over there in Mister's. I got both chats open.
I got you.
I got the multi-link pulled up over here. Since I changed those settings with my CPU, I can actually like run other stuff now.
Oh, that's
And
right.
I'm
You were.
still recording like beautiful footage too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
beautiful, beautiful. It's not 1080p, it's still 720, but it's 60 frames and it looks really good.
That's good enough.
So, well, for the amount of content that I'm producing just in streams, it's like I'll suffer a little bit. I'm okay with that.
It's better than 160p, right?
It's better than it was
Ooh.
looking, where it was allegedly 1080 60 and it looked garbage because my settings were all wrong. So my settings are so much better now. But yeah.
So
Cool.
your actual steering wheel, John,
Mm-hmm.
does yours have the LEDs on it?
Mine has one LED.
Like right above, like in the center of the wheel?
So for me, I've got it's a 3-spoke wheel, right?
Okay.
So there's like 3 things that go out to the wheel, you know.
Right.
So the top's open, so I got a spoke on each side and a spoke on the bottom. The bottom
Okay.
spoke has the Xbox button, which I have
Okay.
set as my horn.
Mhm.
And then right above that just is one little white LED to let you know it's connected to the PC.
Oh, so you don't you just have ones that lets
like
you
a-
know it's getting power,
Yeah.
not necessarily. Okay.
Mister, your wheel has, it's because it's for PlayStation, right? So it's like for the F1 cars, so like
Right.
when you change the gears, those lights will light up and then it's like,
Well,
right, you change gear now.
Yeah, well, what I was going to mention is apparently it doesn't work when it's on the computer. But I was
Oh.
looking at stuff trying to figure out how to get it to work, and there's like a simple plug-in that you can add. So like you have your actual tablet that
Okay.
kind of lets you know when you have to upshift
Okay.
due to your RPMs.
Like the telemetry thing that I'm running right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you basically are using it if you're outside a cab.
Yeah.
I've got my LED lights set up so that it'll tell me exactly how many RPMs I am at, and when it hits the red, I know that I have to upshift.
I gotcha. Mister, I think
That's
you
our to interrupt, but are we good on fuel?
I'm good. I got big
I'm
truck.
good.
I got
Hang
big
on, sorry.
truck. No, you're good. I gotta check something real fast. Too many tabs open. Too many tabs open. I've only got 2 right now. 3 now, but you know.
Oh, that's not too many. I've had friends that like their entire like you can have a full screen, right? And they'll have as many tabs open as will fit.
Heather, let me get. I got this, Mister.
No.
It says you're playing Farm Sim.
What?
Sean with the call out.
Sean did it.
You probably changed it.
And M. Walder said it in his chat.
No, you know what? I don't know if I actually changed that. I know I changed the title.
The title says American Truck Simulator MP Server Multi-Stream. But it says you're playing Farm Sim 19.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually changed.
Gotcha.
It's just a trucking DLC for Farm Sim, no biggie.
I mean, we've only got what 6. I've only got a little under 6, and you guys will be done before, or I'll be done hopefully before you guys do.
Yeah, you can change it then.
So I'll just change it then.
So I'm running. Not sure why we changed it last week. I'm running my Extra Life truck. A couple of us are running our Extra Life trucks, just for funsies. So there you go. There's the truck. Jump back in cab. I feel like this game's really meant to be played in the cab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game I almost primarily play unless like I just can't get a good view, because the problem I have is I've messed with where the seat fits.
Yeah.
And I still can't get the seat back far enough to where you can like see out of both mirrors.
Oh yeah, no, you're never gonna be able to do that.
Change
So
your field of view.
Well, no, I've done that. It's just like it doesn't look right, I guess.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried it since the wheel, because I know now with at least the way I have the wheel set up, I guess as I turn, it'll actually pivot the camera whichever way I'm turning.
Yeah.
Which it never did. I never had set up, I guess, right when I was on.
See, I've always thought about getting a track IR.
Right.
But as much as I'm looking at other screens while I'm playing Truck Sim, especially on stream, I think it would just be nauseating for people trying to watch.
Oh, probably.
Like, you know, I'm always looking over there, which is the chat, or, you know, checking whatever on the other screens, you know?
I mean, you would almost have to, like, I don't even know if that's a thing of setting up like a hotkey so that, okay, now it's active. Oh, I need to look at a screen, you know, deactivate it, look, then look back. But
I mean, I could see it for like in cities when you're trying to like look, but
right.
I don't know. But I've thought about it. I have definitely thought about it, but I'm gonna try. I've been, you know, I think I shared that one YouTube channel with you, and he's like, you know, don't be afraid to spend your quote unquote first dollar on Twitch, but spend it on something that makes your stream more enjoyable for the people.
Right.
Not necessarily improve your gaming experience, which for, you know, a lot of people improving their gaming experience is like, dude, I'm gonna go get one of those curved monitors. It's like, no, you don't. You don't need that.
Unless you have to physically replace one.
Yeah.
And then you've been thinking about getting one, then I can kind of see it, because you're basically making an investment in your equipment, getting the newer stuff, because if you get something that's already old, you know, it could basically die out before.
Exactly.
No.
And you know, actually, he has kind of a point. He's like, do you need that new 2080 video card? No. You know, do some things like get a better camera, get a better microphone.
Better lighting.
Lighting is a big part of it.
Huh. Where?
I know, right?
Turn off the face cam. You heard me speechless.
Turn off the face cam?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
If I was ever to run, I don't think I could run a face cam. I'm too ugly.
Howdy guys, welcome in. Appreciate y'all being here. Well, a big thing with the face cam is like, you know, let your people see who they're watching and kind of get to know the person they're watching, you know, by, you know, being able to see them.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a big supporter in people getting face cams and especially a little bit of lighting. Mister, we were watching a stream last night. Let's not mention names, but we were watching a stream last night. I know you were in there for a little bit.
Yeah,
and
very briefly, but yes.
You could barely see the person because they didn't have any lighting in their room.
Right.
So it's like, you know?
Well, that was one thing when I first started. That was like, I mean, I know you're watching a YouTuber now that's kind of got some tips and stuff.
Yeah.
Almost immediately, as soon as I started, I found the channel that I follow.
Yeah. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Sorry.
And one of the things was, you know, have a camera.
Yep.
And once I saw that as a tip, is like I thought about it when I would go through and watch different channels.
You're gonna click on somebody that has a camera.
Exactly. And if there wasn't a camera, I may stick around for a little bit, but most of the time, no.
Yeah, it
wasn't so much. It wasn't like, oh, I want to know, you know, whether, you know, what the person looked like. It's more personal, I guess.
Yep, it's more engaging.
You kind of feel like you're relating or engaging with that person more.
Yep. For sure. And plus then, you know, you can see like their sick props, like, you know, their new smartphone.
Or Flippy.
No, this one.
You have
oh god.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
I thought you were going to blow that up and have Zach clean it up.
I love that you guys hate it so much.
John, throw it at your truck. I'm sure someone will run it over eventually.
John, your nephew is calling. He wants his phone back.
Actually, he has his own, thank you.
He's probably got a better phone than John.
My sister asked, I was telling her about it. There you go, Flippy. I was telling my sister that I was going to buy a child's phone for my stream as a joke. And she goes, well, you can just borrow your nephew's. And I was like, no, I need my own. Thank you. Gotta have my own. But no, I mean, I've been contemplating. I mean, my microphone, I think, sounds okay. I've been contemplating upgrading microphones.
Right.
You know?
Well, the real question is, do you have a spare?
Person on the right.
I've got 4 of this microphone, mister.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, well, if you don't have a spare, buy that so that if it does go out, that you can just upgrade it to that.
Yeah.
If not beforehand.
No, I've got 4 of these bad boys because that's what we used to have over in the old studio. 4 set up, so you could have 4 people.
Right.
Yeah, Sean, you like the new emote, bud? Or emotes this week? Just saying. I love the Minecraft face. I think it's really good. I mean, it's just my face out of Minecraft, so I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. D3 knocked that out pretty fast. GTA, thanks for the host, bud.
Guys, getting all their flame trucks coming on the ramp.
Raji.
And I believe they have... No, they don't have heavy hills. Cool.
Alright. Howdy, GTA. How's it going, man?
Look at that, guys. I'm actually on the tab with you guys.
No,
Weird.
mister.
I mean...
Oh, God.
Oh, break it. Brakes.
Oh, yup. I can't
Yeah,
stand on it hard enough.
I just wrecked because...
I hit the guardrail. Sorry.
I couldn't stand on my brake pedal hard enough, Ranger.
I couldn't either. I hit the guardrail to save everybody else. Screwed people behind me.
I couldn't do it. I got 1% damage out of that, Ranger. I smacked
Oh,
it.
my truck's like almost total. Let me get off the side here, guys.
Guys,
I'll
get
let you
the
guys by.
get the rip remotes rolling.
I wasn't the first to wreck.
And I just
Go on,
took
roll,
guys.
guys.
A little bit and 100% damage later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was standing on that thing with all I had to.
Alright.
You're good.
Was
Yeah.
that because of this convoy on the side of us here?
I don't
Yeah, I got a bit too confident and kind of went in the guardrail.
Oh, I gotcha.
know. GTA, I don't know. We switched to this truck last week, and then I just decided to keep it rolling for this week. I like this truck. I'm not sure about the you know, the what's it called, the sleeper. I like a day cab truck these days, but it'll do. Well, it's fun. Mister, you never even slowed down, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you? Okay, I thought
Just
you were.
because I wasn't sure exactly how far it was.
I gotcha.
But I mean, I think I slowed down to like 80 or something. I wasn't full stop.
All right, that was fun. I was like, okay, I could plow rager or just barely plow rager. Which one should I do?
What's this visit service thing? Engine malfunction. Awesome.
That's /fix. What that is.
Dude, that got real fast. Carson, thanks for the bits, bud. I literally couldn't stand on that brake pedal any harder.
It happens.
Yeah, it's all good.
Can't get mad. It's just a game.
No, it was kind of fun. That was the big one out of NASCAR right there, wasn't it?
18 cars,
Yeah.
9 laps to go.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
I mean, it could have been worse, but...
Oh yeah, and nobody ended up upside down, right?
Almost.
Nobody pulled a Swift on us.
Oh, don't worry.
As I passed the Swift.
Very nice.
I'm just gonna jump to Sacramento here and get the truck fixed.
Yeah. Oh man. No,
Yeah, only 98% damage.
it's not bad.
No, see?
It'll
Could've
buff
gone
out.
for the other two.
It'll buff out.
Yeah.
There's no blame. Don't worry about it, D. It's all good. Stuff happens.
No big deal.
Stuff happens.
No, I
The
kinda
joy
wish
of
that was a
the
thing
game.
that they
It's
did
just a
have.
game.
What's
I kind
up,
of wish
Richard?
that was something they had in the game, like when it does get the damage or whatever,
Uh-huh.
that you actually had like cosmetic damage to the outside.
Oh,
of
that'd
the
be
truck.
nice. That'd be nice.
You know, I mean, obviously, if you have 98%, they're not going to be able to, have
Yeah.
it completely totaled. But
There's no body work left on the truck.
yeah,
There's no buffing that out.
panels
No.
are just gone.
You've blown the hood out. The stacks are dragging the ground.
Your cab, your roof of your cab is touching the bottom of your seat. You know,
Yeah,
it's like.
I mean, just something
Front
that
steers 3
show
feet
that
off
it
the
was-
ground, that kind of fun stuff.
And you crash hard enough, a tire just goes flying. It's like, oop.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can still drive it, guys. I can still drive it.
It's just a mere flesh wound.
What are
Right?
you gonna do? Lean on me?
Sorry, I went. God, what was that? Monty Python on you?
Exactly.
Yes.
Monty
Great
Python.
movie.
But you have no arms. It's just a flesh
I'll,
wound.
I'll bite your ankles off.
I'm not dead yet. That was a great part. And then the rabbit, the killer rabbit thing. Yeah.
Oh God, I was rolling every time I saw that.
I think if I watched it now, I would just cringe the whole time.
No, that
What,
one,
Monty?
that one actually stays pretty true.
Monty Python, The Search for the Holy Grail.
Yes, yes.
The,
Between it
thy
and
holy hand grenade.
Oh goodness. Oh man. Michigan, what up? Yeah, we just rolling, boys. We gonna truck, do some trucking tonight, do some farming tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Just saying,
Yeah.
got a lot of work to do in that map, I believe, right? Always.
Yeah, it's all planted in canola, so
Okay.
big, at least to start with, big canola harvest.
Okay. Oh, who was it?
I didn't do it.
Do it all in bison harvesters.
Was it Fets? Fets brought something to my attention the other day that I need to address.
Oh, really?
And Twitch guy, I need you. Is it in there?
Huh?
And actually, is it in there?
what?
Basically, a tier 3 sub should not be 3 plows.
Yes, it should.
It should be like 5 plows. Because of the dollar value that, like a tier 1 is $4.99, which is the same as like $5 to, whatever, right? Does that make sense? So a tier 2 is $9.99, which is $10.
Oh, okay.
So a tier 3 is $24.99.
Yeah, that's like 5
Oh,
plows.
oh.
So
Yeah.
technically, tier 3 subs need to be 5 plows from now on.
I mean, if that's how you want to do it.
I'm cool with it.
Okay, we never had that in the plow pile description
Okay.
about subs.
Well, I just...
Do you want me to go in there and fix that?
I assumed it was one plow per what tier
it was. One plow. It was one plow per tier, but if you run it with like the quote dollar value, that makes sense to make it 5, not 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, if you upgrade to tier 3, 5 plows to the plow. So
give me a few minutes and I'll get that changed.
That's fine. Thank you. That was a bit of an overlook on my part when I set it up. Just saying.
Not necessarily just a new outlook on it, really.
Yeah, just looking at it a little different. But it makes sense to, make it 3, right? Or 5, not 3.
Well, especially since you up the actual
the way I do
amounts too.
Yeah.
So that kind of equals out a little bit.
Yep. So no, it made sense. Feds brought that. Pretty sure it was Feds brought that up to me the other day, and I was like, "Oh, you're totally right on. Totally Johnny on the spot on that one." Which, by the way, I love having the community that I have because people can come to me with that and like, "Oh, I never thought of that." Yeah, you're totally right. Let's change that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It was like a very constructive thing when he came to me with that, basically. In a good way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like, hey, dum-dum, give me some gum-gum. You're doing this wrong. So, yeah. If you guys upgrade to tier 3, not only will you get 2 more emotes, but you'll get 5 plows in the pile instead of 3. Or, instead of 3. So yeah, I thought it'd just something look at a little bit.
I will catch up. Probably not. I'm only doing 78.
No, say how fast are you gonna drive?
Well, try to make these miles count.
Okay, my cruise is set at 76. So if we go long enough, you will catch up. But
yeah, we're not gonna go long enough.
No. So I got it rolling.
Do you have left there, John? Because your stream's actually froze.
My stream's froze for you.
For me, I probably just need to refresh it, but.
Oh, sorry, too early.
Never early enough, Jay. I'm sitting
5
at
o'clock somewhere.
415.
Okay, yeah, that actually kind of works out because I'm about a little over 200.
Roger.
And you're in the Coos?
I'm heading to oh god, what is it? Newport?
Okay.
I think.
Newport, Coos, right? That area.
Yeah, up kind of. I mean, we'll probably end up in Portland to pick loads because they have the best loads. I kind of want to run a heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Portland. Yeah, and they actually have a garage there, so.
Yeah, I've not run a heavy in a while.
How many miles y'all got left?
400.
No, I'm only 80 miles behind.
Nice.
That's not far.
Not far at all. No. Time I get fuel, you'll be right up there. No big deal.
Hey, turtle it.
Oh.
Stop everybody.
Don't give him any ideas.
You didn't catch up.
Don't give him any ideas. Just saying.
Show us how Swift drivers really drive.
On the roof?
Terry, how's it going? Welcome in, sir. Welcome. Oh, baby. Should pay attention to the road once in a while. I'm trying to run my task manager and keep an eye on that, but I just don't need to.
No, total, I'm not.
Oh, so you can see your
CPU usage and stuff, yeah. Swift as a company, I'm telling you guys, as a company, they need to put their logo on the top and the bottom of their trailers. So when they're laying on their side on the highway, people still know it's a Swift trailer.
Well, I mean,
they knows who it is. Yep.
If it's on its back, they know.
Oh, they just need to put Taylor when it's on its back.
I'm telling you, what's a couple stickers cost? Come on. Just saying. It'd be
Now
a lot.
between
Be
Swift and
hilarious.
Walmart trucks, you know.
Yeah. Which sometimes are one and the same. That's even scarier.
Yeah.
So,
Walmart hires the Swift drivers that get fired.
Yeah. Oh God. Dude, if you get fired from Swift, you done goofed up. I'm just saying.
Okay, somebody in chat, do exclamation point plow pile, please.
Thank you, Twitch guy. Exclamation point plow pile, guys. Throw it in there real fast. That's quite the command now, isn't it?
It's something.
There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hey, climbing the hill.
Love the hills.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Woo woo!
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
So,
Someone can read my mind.
I mean, I was thinking it too. I just didn't want to say it.
Same. Anyway,
Whenever you hear that, do you think of the old school Dumbo movie popping in
yes.
your head?
The very beginning, yes.
Yep.
No? I don't
Yes,
understand.
yes.
I mean, it's either that or the little engine that could, but for me,
Yeah.
it's always the Dumbo movie.
Yep, the Dumbo movie right there at the beginning.
Yep.
It's funny.
It's just
Am I
everyone
dating
showing my
myself right
age.
there?
A little bit, maybe.
The question is, does anybody remember what the engine was called?
A little engine that could.
No, the one off Dumbo.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
It had a name
Yes,
that I didn't know.
I can't remember.
Casey Jr.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
Casey Jr. coming down the track.
Big Man Farming, thank you very much for tier 2 for 17 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back, man. Thank you.
I mean, to be honest, in a couple months here, you may not be dating yourself anymore because they are coming out with that Dumbo, the real one. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually-
it's not going to be as good.
No, it never is.
But
The real life from animation just isn't as good.
Wait, is there
Yeah,
a blue
look at it,
genie in
lad.
that one too?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
Sean.
Oh my-
Not
How
even
dare they
go
remake
there,
Aladdin
Sean.
and not have Robin Williams? You know, you can't just leave that one alone.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, can I kind of cuss a little bit? It's not that bad, I swear.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
it's your stream.
I mean, you're streaming too, but
I've had worse conversations go on in
all
my
right.
stream.
So I saw this guy the other day in the gym. That's the first funny part of the story. And he had
John was in a gym.
he had a,
What's funny about that?
Da-da-da-da.
he had a cork in his backside. Okay. So I asked him. I said, "What's up with the cork?" And he goes, "Well, the other day, there was this lamp and I was cleaning it and this genie popped out of it." And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And the genie goes, "I'll grant you one wish." And he goes, "No shit."
Not funny.
Bad
Sorry.
joke.
I had to cuss. I'm sorry.
Sounds painful.
Truck's in the right lane, guys. Truck's in the right lane.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
It was on
John
TikTok.
entertained himself.
It was on TikTok.
Yeah,
Can we cut you off now?
yeah, I think he's got a problem, guys.
Oh, you guys gonna delete TikTok off my phone now?
Well, you said you were going to do that yourself, so.
I did. I didn't though.
No, I figured not.
No, you just put it on your tablet now.
It's on there too. I had it on there first. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, it's funny.
I
Don't
mean,
forget
it's
the T-Dab.
bad that he basically gets an endless supply of bad jokes off of there, too. So they're never going to end, guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
John?
Uh-huh.
Don't forget when you do the bad joke, you got to do the T-dab.
Oh, I got it in there, don't worry.
No, you didn't.
I did just now. Just a second ago. I can't do it when I'm turning Twitch guy. I gotta be honest straight away.
Good
Oh, a
God.
professional driver would be able to do it.
Got your knee. Drive with your knee.
It kind of looks like I'm doing the Thriller.
Whatever.
It's pretty close to the Thriller. Thriller. I don't know the words. Can you tell?
I thought that was the only word.
Thriller.
Jesus, he doesn't know the words.
Jesus. I don't. Does Jesus know the words to Thriller?
I mean,
No,
maybe.
but Jesus take the wheel.
Don't, you'll wreck your truck.
Pretty much. Oh man. Twitch guy getting on them. He wants his clip badge back. Can you tell? Oh, he still has it. Never mind.
I want to keep it.
My bad.
Oh, I didn't realize that he was even close to losing it.
It's a month by month thing, is it not?
Yep.
Oh, that that I didn't know.
Yeah, no, it's nothing that I take away. It's like yeah.
Yeah, I just figured it was like after you clipped a certain amount, you just got that title.
No.
No.
Oh.
I've got to,
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
what it is you've got to clip, or I've got to clip at least one video a week, and it's got to get at least 5 views, or a clip has got to get 50 views in a month.
Oh, I gotcha.
Ooh.
Bubba coming in with that tier 3 resub for 12 months, 1 year. Bubba, thank you very much for the 1 year.
Hey, John, guess what?
5 plows, and that unlocks another giveaway for next month. That's 2 now. Thanks, guy. Oh, pop truck out of here. Thank you, guys. Tech, thanks for those, dude.
No, Bubba.
What?
Bubba.
Oh,
Bubba.
Yee. What was I going? Oh, One Only Farmer was streaming yesterday, and somebody said yee in his chat.
Guys, stop.
He was not a fan.
No. And
Yeah.
then
Didn't he like go off?
he went off. Did you watch it?
No.
I didn't watch all of it. I need to watch it tonight.
You'll see me typing in chat with his stuff.
Really?
Because I caught it live.
You're the YouTube guy over there, right?
Yes.
That's funny.
And he was trying, where does that come from? And I posted a link to an article about it. He didn't catch that it was a link. He thought that's where it come from.
Oh.
Turtle, I can barely hear you over CV. Stop.
Tentative plan right now for the 24 is the 9th. No, 3rd. Crap, let me pull up Jason's.
April 13th to the 14th.
Is that when it is?
It's that Friday or the Saturday of the 13th.
Every time I have to pull up that thing Jay sent me the other day.
All right.
And look, no, it's good because I can remember. But before I went.
13th to 14th.
Hashtag maybe 13th, 14th.
Don't pull in the left lane, you
13, 14
dumbass.
of April. That's the tentative plan right now. I was actually going to call Casey today and I forgot, even though I had Google remind me.
You want me to add that right now or wait?
We can wait because it's not a concrete thing. So.
Do I need to put big bold letters? Maybe.
Possibly.
D3 slow down. Oh my god, guys, slow down.
Hopefully.
Hey, I caught you
Got
guys
it,
at
baby.
least.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
That way it
hopefully.
sounds better.
Hopefully, yeah. What are you guys doing up here?
Well, it's not what we're doing. It's what these two numbnuts are doing.
So that'll give us
this guy
like.
to my right pulled out the way station, and then the other guy crashed, which we had to say slow down for.
Gotcha.
And then pulls in the left lane, almost cuts me off.
Yay, they're slowed down. I can catch up.
Yeah, pretty much, right? 162 to go.
Oh, hey, mister. Bye,
Hey,
mister.
What's up? Oh, you passed by that gas station?
Just passing by the mister, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So that's
Yep,
the
but now I'm gonna
tentative
be
plan.
way ahead of you.
I wanted to schedule it out a little bit in advance. That way people can know, like, get to know about it and stuff, you know? Give people time. People are talking about taking the day off work or taking, the day after off work kind of thing. So it's good to have it scheduled out in advance.
Mr. Too bad you couldn't take that Sunday off.
I already kind of planned on it. It's just, well, I had basically, depending on when John finds out from Casey for sure, if I can give him enough notice, it's not that big of a deal. But if it was like the week before, then I don't feel comfortable saying, hey, can I take this day off?
I got to play a lot of video games. Can I take off work?
Oh, I'm not telling them that.
Okay.
Well, for people who want to know, we'll just do
It's a charity
this
thing.
for now.
Taking off for charity.
Yeah, there you go. It's a charity event.
Right, but I mean, my boss he's a little bit older, and he's already made those comments about just certain people. It's like, I don't understand how people can just sit inside and play video games. It's like, okay, I'm not ever gonna mention that.
Yeah.
What I do.
I remember that you were talking about that, and then we're like, oh, how they can make money, and you're just like sitting there, just like,
Well, we did do that to the Heather's parents.
Yeah.
They found out. They're like,
Yeah.
How much that I got.
Oh yeah.
They didn't know they one night. So I told my mom. It's like, Mom, you want to know why I do what I do and why I sit and talk with John? I said, because last night we sat down and played a video game. John got $1,700 donated to Extra Life in one night.
Yeah, that was like
That's
the crowning.
Awesome.
That was
We sat down and played a video game.
That was last year, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was special. That was a special night. That was
Exactly.
Well,
That
that
was
was
insane.
like
I said-
November-ish.
I'm not sure.
And then because people feel nice, they feel like donating, and they donated almost $100 to Mike one night. So
Well-
that's why we do what we do sometimes, and because
Yeah.
it's fun.
That
I mean,
night
so
we raised like
just get paid.
17. I think it was like $1,750 if I want to brag here. Just saying. I
It was
think I
pretty
also
awesome.
like
you brag, really?
like people hitting my stuff too, and I made like a couple $100 that night. I was like, damn, people, it was an
Yeah.
insane night. Honestly,
well,
insane.
it's the one-up challenge. I can't be one-upped. I gotta go better.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Can I
It
get
wasn't
out?
even that. It was, I think, a lot of it had to do with the whole garlic thing
Oh
and
god, the garlic.
Shaved beard.
Well, that had parts of it.
I got a detour, by the way. So
I mean, part of it was also the whole 24 thing was thrown in there as well.
yeah,
Yeah, people like the 24-hour.
people
Very extreme.
love the 24 hours of torture. Yes, they love that, and I'm not sure why.
Especially since most people are not going to be there for the whole thing anyways.
Yeah.
The recovery time, it's on the other side, is really terrible.
It's not
oh
too
yeah.
bad.
Oh, now you're gonna go when? Wow, dude. What a jerk face. Welcome in. How's it going, guys? How's it going?
Hey, 125 miles out.
Do I need to clip it?
No, I'm not that type of person, Twitch.
Okay. Just checking.
It's like he stopped there to like figure out where his GPS was taking him, or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was just a bad time to stop. That's all.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna go on. Maybe he got me for doing a U-turn. I don't know.
Holy lag, this guy's like... I'm worried about this guy. His ping just looked like 300.
Ooh.
Right in front of me.
Yummy,
Hey, it's
yummy.
like my ping.
So if you do this thing the 13th and 14th,
Yes.
hmm,
Oh, and then he pulls over on the highway too.
he's like, oh crap, I made the wrong turn.
I don't know. I just blow my horn at him when I go by. That's the tentative plan, and remember, the first 24 is supposed to be 24 hours of farm sim. Oh boy. Let's see how far we can get in 24 hours, right? Probably very far. If I
I
had to
mean,
guess.
the thing
Who
I'm
did I
wondering is
catch
if
here?
we're still going to be on this map.
I'm really hoping we have a 4X by then. Did you catch me, Rager?
Whoa, 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 dude.
Did you wreck him?
No. He wrecked himself. I almost took him out.
Well, I saw a blue dot come to a very abrupt stop, and then suddenly there's
Yeah, he
a
was in
green
front of
dot
me.
coming to a very abrupt stop.
That dude was in front of me.
Wowzers.
He keyboard panicked, apparently.
Now, what's going to suck is if Minecraft comes out like the day before the 24. Or like, you know, if we start Minecraft the night before the 24, that's going to suck. So I'm really hoping Minecraft comes out before then.
Oh yeah.
Really hoping.
If it does, change of programming.
I don't know. I've been talking.
Yeah,
I mean,
been-
24 hours of Minecraft.
Oh my god.
you could do 12 and 12.
True.
I could see that happening. 12 and 12.
Yeah, except for I've been hyping up 24 Hours of Farm Sim for like months now.
I know
You can do that in the summer.
And it was kind of a promise, but yeah, like we could change it up. You never know.
Well, see, knowing that, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. I know.
Carson, I don't think you can do that one.
That's a mod only command there, Carson.
Yeah.
But gracias, I appreciate you trying, buddy. I do appreciate it. Sean, you really, Sean? I didn't think you'd be into that. That's awesome.
Sean, you do know this is Java edition, not.
No, I think he's like just down to watch.
True.
Man, that's awesome. Now I'm really hoping. I was talking to Mister last night, but I'm really hoping like Minecraft becomes.
No way.
Be that
Sorry.
way. I'm really hoping that Minecraft kind of becomes a thing for the PumaPlow channel. I mean, at one time we pulled good numbers in playing Minecraft, you know? I'm hoping we can kind of capture that lightning in a bottle again and keep Minecraft on the channel for a while. And actually, like, me personally be interested in playing the game again.
D3, you hit 84.
RIP. Anthony N, what up, dude? How you doing, man?
Long time no see.
I haven't seen that name in a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
What are these guys doing to you?
how you been, Anthony? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. At first, I was gonna say Dom because it's like the red.
Alright, cool.
I don't know. Dom
Right.
and Anthony don't.
I think he knows.
Not the same name at all, right?
Where is that guy?
Toretto.
Yeah.
He is not here. He's not in my chat anyway. Not even in lurk mode.
No.
It's been snowing a lot here in Colorado, so who knows?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's been snowing all day on the western side of Colorado. I don't know about the eastern side.
Gotcha.
All right, I am sitting in Portland.
Okay, I'll run up there once I dump my.
Yeah, I'm actually at the service station, the one that's a little bit on the east side.
I've never realized how much this looked like a freaking Home Depot. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about. The one that is like it's a home store. But it looks exactly like it.
I did not realize that there were Home Depots in the game.
Yeah, there's a couple places like that that are just like completely lookalikes of actual places.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Wahlberg, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Anthony, good to hear, buddy. Good to hear, man. We're doing good here. Thank you very much for that brand new sub, by the way. Welcome to the Plow team. I do appreciate it.
Tree climber. Why does that sound familiar?
Tree climber. That does sound familiar.
That's old school.
Yeah.
It's back in 15.
Climber, is that you, buddy? Same one?
Yeah, he said he finally recovered his other account.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was fixing to say.
The other account was, but
Gotcha. Climber, welcome back, bud. Thanks for the sub. Tuba, she's doing okay today. She had some really funny moments earlier today that I'm not going to talk about on stream.
Yep.
I'm not going to talk about it. She's doing good, man.
Alright, just so you guys know, I did update my my game, so it should be correct now.
Alright.
And it is. Okay. Sweet.
And we're aiming for a heavy haul, right?
I would like to take a heavy. It's been a while. That's just me.
Corner might have been a little fast for 50. I almost turtled.
I need my day cab, guys.
I mean, you can always customize it.
Just,
If you got a garage in Portland, you can just jump from Tucson to Portland.
I don't know if I have the Portland garage. Where's it at?
In Portland?
Well, no.
Oh, no.
Crap, Sherlock.
Can we get the after that?
Wah, wah, wah.
I mean, I feel like that really needs to be played after.
15 months hype.
Anthony, I thank you very much for the 15-month resub. I do appreciate it, sir.
And this is the Mister, everybody.
I mean,
Anybody wondered why I married him?
wow, that's nothing.
Cold.
The shots I just said and nobody caught, apparently.
Oh, there's a tree cover.
Cutter, what up, buddy? How you doing? Wait, Climber and Cutter aren't the same person, right?
No.
I didn't think so.
Eating yogurt.
I hit the wrong button. I unhooked my trailer, didn't mean to.
Oh, wait again.
Ow. I hit T and
My load was tolerable. Weird.
Huh.
I wonder why that is.
Oh, Tuba got a steering wheel.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Tuba got the steering wheel. Nice, Tuba.
Sweet.
Tuba, join the club.
Which one'd you get, buddy?
Seems like a lot of us are getting it now.
Portland.
Well, that makes sense, yeah. You're up here, mister, right? Where? Okay, hang on. Where's the garage, first off? This is the garage.
It's near Chems.
Yeah, that would be the garage symbol, right? The little orange garage thing.
Yes.
Yes,
that's-
senor.
Yep.
I'm going to head there real fast, because I don't think I own it.
And then where you were at on the map, John?
Yeah, I know where you're at. I was watching
Okay.
you.
Where's that GTA?
I was watching you set your GPS.
Oh, I got you.
You forget I can spy on you.
I mean, yeah. But looking in the list, I didn't really see any heavy hauls
Okay.
in the externals.
I did see Ron Pratt's video today. I watched the whole thing. I really should have, like, not watched it and been productive today. It was an over an hour-long video. I did watch the whole thing, though. It's a good video.
That thing was stuck.
That thing was buried. He had a little wheel loader. Buried. It was a good size, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, well, it weighed almost as much as his truck did.
It was buried, man. That thing was down in the mud. All right, so I'll be there to the garage in 136. I don't necessarily need to come meet up with you guys. So,
Oh, that's true. As
Yeah,
long
it
as
was
you're in
same
the
city.
same town, right?
yeah.
Oh, I like butter.
Oh, man, we got that.
Ah. Canadian bacon
Oh, jeez.
is Tree Climber 94.
Oh.
Ah.
Did not know that.
Oh,
It makes so much sense now, man. Makes so much sense.
Yep.
Canadian bacon has been around for a while then.
Yeah, oh yeah. I know, Trey, I didn't know that. Come on, man. I got a guy stopped at a red light and I'm behind him. I don't really want to jump around him without getting in trouble.
No cop, no stop.
I know, but... Meh. And you scream that on CB when I go through the red light. Meh.
That'd be great. Oop.
Yeah, I found that YouTube clip.
Nice. I feel like that could be a sound effect on the soundboard down below.
Oh,
on
God.
stream.
It should be.
Meh. If you could isolate just that,
Oh, that's easy to do.
and
Yeah,
then,
it is.
Yeah. Oh, I can edit audio,
I was
boys.
gonna say, let Mr. have it.
I can edit video. I can edit audio. I
Yeah,
got you.
You
My
gotta
thing
remember
is,
there,
like-
Heather, he's like taught me how to use some of that.
I know.
My
I
thing
know.
is like get rid of the laugh track and stuff. You know, if you could just get the meh.
Yeah, but you need like the original.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be hard to come by. I would think.
No, not when you get it off of one of the official YouTube channels.
Hey, watch this. I gotta poop. Let me go around.
Is your CB even on?
No.
Oh. Come on. That's what you needed to do is actually put it on.
Watch your speed.
I don't have a load. I don't care.
Yeah, he's already
Okay.
delivered.
Thanks for that follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? Sure, yeah, I
I-
think you tried to post a link, didn't you? Yeah.
I do have
Not
a
really.
couple heavy loads that I now have, but they're like short. They're Tacouz Bay.
Okay. I watched this female mail letter carrier on TikTok, and she's like, "There's nothing worse than when Linda in front of you decides to go the speed limit. I have to freaking poop."
Come on, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen. Holy cows! Tonight the night of resubs, boys.
Darn, it's been 3
Yeah,
months
it's almost
already.
in the month.
Trucker, thank you very much for the 3 months. Tier 1, do appreciate it, sir. Lots of the pile.
And what is up, Mad Dog Gaming? Welcome in, sir.
We've added a few plows to this here pile tonight, boys. Just saying.
Sure have.
And I'm sure it's not the last of it.
Probably not. I appreciate every single one. Sorry, you guys are just gonna have to deal with the beeping. I gotta go fast. I gotta poop.
Afro circus.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. I'm good. But my trucker's gotta, you know.
Fuel?
Yeah, I'll need that eventually.
Well, I mean, where we're parked, there's literally a service station right there.
I was hoping, yeah, I'll get it from the truck stop or the garage.
Oh, you're still on your way there?
Yeah, 75 miles.
Oh,
We're gonna take externals.
I would like to, yeah. It's easier to get the same cities if we take external.
yeah.
Just saying. Trailers are fun to carry around, but more for like single player. In my opinion. Beep, beep, beep. Sorry for the beeps. John, drive fast.
I kind of wish there was a setting for that where it's like if you didn't have a trailer hooked up,
Like
it
a,
just wouldn't go off.
like a hot key. I could just like mute it.
No, I'm saying literally like if I don't have a trailer, just deactivate it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's gonna affect anything if you're going over it.
I mean, what's wrong with going 94 miles an hour, right?
Absolutely nothing.
It's not as good as 102 though.
Can't go faster.
I was going to, but then I hit city limits, so it
Oh, I hate
slowed me
when that
down.
happens.
Yeah. So I was like, no,
I was doing so good.
I want to go fast.
So
Making
good,
all the
So
time.
good.
I mean, I'm already down to 53 miles. I was just at what 90 something a minute ago, something like that. So yeah. All right, Sean, have a good one. We'll catch you later.
Get to feeling better.
Yes.
Yeah, Sean.
Definitely, bud.
Where are you wanting to go from here, John?
I don't care. As soon as I get that away, we'll...
Crazy.
Well, talking like a longer run or?
I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I'm here till 10, then I'll come back after, so whatever. I don't mind either way.
We're heading over to that big parking lot area.
That's where Mister's at, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple other there.
Okay, a couple of you guys up here.
Yeah.
2006.
Okay. I know.
Yeah,
I don't like being the one holding up the crew, trust me. I can't stand this right now.
I mean, I think I'm used to it by now. Yeah, it normally being me. And it probably would still be me if I didn't fast travel up here.
Oh, he cheated.
No, I delivered my load and then I met up with you guys.
Yeah, I passed him.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, he passed me right where I was delivering.
Beep. Beep.
somebody has done all the work for us. I found a My High compilation,
Oh,
Oh,
God.
and there is no laugh track in most of it.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Mister, I sent it to you. John, you want me to send it to you as well?
If you want, yeah. Post it in Discord if you want. Is it a video?
Yes.
I feel like that'd be pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, 9 miles. I'll be there, I swear.
This one is almost as entertaining enough that I want to post it in here.
Well, if they want to see it, they know where to get it.
True, very true.
92,
I mean,
let's
they-
go.
They can come in TeamSpeak, get it there, go to the Discord,
They can get it in Discord.
What's that?
It was direct message in TeamSpeak.
Oh.
They can get it in Discord.
There you go. Exclamation point
that's what I
Discord.
There is lots of funny crap you'll see in Discord.
Discord's always a good time, isn't it?
And then whenever the Minecraft, does come out, there's a whole channel dedicated to that. So
Can't wait.
Who's blocking the entrances?
They're in non-collision. That's fine. Oh God, there's a Mexicano.
oh, run!
I do. Wait, the garage. I guess I do own it, huh? It opened up and stuff. Okay.
Door open.
I mean, yeah, if you see the fuel tank over there, yeah, you must own it.
Farman, what up, dude?
I think you actually got that the last time we were here.
I must have, yeah.
What you booing for, Farman?
Like he's trying to scare us, I think.
Yeah, because as long as the garage is like orange instead of gray.
Yeah, I mean, I can get fuel here too, so.
Yeah.
Let me fuel real fast and we'll look. And I gotta dismiss my trailer. I guess it'll dismiss automatically. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? Make sure to click the exclamation point multi, guys, and check it out from Mr. Side. All right, where are we going, boys?
Oh,
Elko.
Oh, God, let's not go.
Elko. You're in New York right now, Foreman? What? What are you doing in the big city, bud?
I'm sure probably something with his sister.
The city that I will
there's
never
a-
go to.
All-terrain crane to Coos Bay.
Was there? Good for you. All-terrain crane, huh? I don't have
I don't know
that.
if I have that anymore. Nope. Yeah, I have the
Fresh.
the scraper.
Oh,
Also
that's right.
Also the Coos Bay. For me, it's like on the second or third to last tab.
Coos...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
I do have a Coos Bay. It's not a heavy, but I'll take it just to run with you guys to Coos Bay. Everybody cool
It's
with
a
Coos
short
Bay?
haul, isn't it?
Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
This will work too. Yeah, Coos Bay will work.
User joined your channel.
I'm cool with Coos Bay. Coos Bay's beautiful.
John,
That's your
Heather.
town anyways, right?
I have another idea for an admin for a certain channel.
Okay.
Oh.
Is everybody cool with Coos Bay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody good? Let's do it.
Send it?
Yep.
Coos.
What's your idea there, Heather?
He may or may have not just come into the channel.
What?
Hey there, bud.
Oh, I didn't even see him in here. My bad. Is he in? Oh, wait, where's he at? Oh, he is in. Jeez, I'm blind.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right under D3.
I'm sorry. I'm so blind. God.
Think you
God.
might need to get your
Whoa,
eyes
trailer
checked
damage
there.
like crazy. Think I'm done on this load already, guys.
Are you really?
46 damage.
I forgot Portland's one of those bad cities.
D3 pad place to stop.
I mean, I'm gonna go check, but ugh. And it's 90 miles till we get there, so I'm sure it's gonna be completely destroyed before I get there.
Turtle's driving like a crazy person.
No. Turtle would never do that.
He was pretending he was British there for a couple hundred yards.
Right.
Right? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, Tack.
User disconnected from your channel.
I
What
don't know.
happened, Jay?
Don't even. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tack. Not at all. Wait, so what happened?
Let's just say my truck went to go on a guardrail.
Oh,
Jay tried to do the guardrail trick. It didn't work.
hate when that happens.
He forgot he was driving a truck, not playing with a skateboard.
Not playing Tony Hawk.
Oh, we just got a message. Stay safe, y'all from PumaPlow.
What?
in game.
Oh,
Leaving Portland.
I'm too far away from you guys to get it. Like just a random person saying "Stay safe, PumaPlow."
Yeah.
That's funny.
As I passed by, Jay like hung up on the guardrail.
Right?
Yeah.
Stay safe. There's Jay. Tony Hawk.
I mean, it'll probably be me by the end of the night at some point.
Come on, baby. We got ourselves Ron Pratt's wheel loader he pulled out of the mud. This one's like way bigger though.
All right, I forgot about this. As soon as you accept an external, it doesn't matter if you have the trailer or not. You're stuck at 65.
Yep.
All right, where? So you guys are probably over here. I'm gonna go to the 405 and probably wait for you guys there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Roger. Dude, there's so many like dots here. So many people over here. Come on, bud. Come on, it's a non-collision, bro. Enter.
Hurry, Kenny. Get out of the way, Kennedy.
Come on. Come on now. Get.
Holding up my load.
Come on.
Come on now, get.
He's got to accept his parking area.
Go home. That's what you have. That's always hard.
Get it.
Professor, how's it going, sir? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just gonna sneak out here. This guy can wait. This guy can wait.
He didn't wanna.
All right, we rolling. Kind of, not really. There's a lot of green dots around these parts.
One or two.
We'll probably just kind of chill.
See you, Farman.
Bye, Farman.
Have fun farming.
Wait, he's not farming. He's at an
I was
RC track.
wondering where he'd been at lately.
Hey, he's at an RC track. He's not farming. Oh, it's his name.
Really
I thought you were saying have fun.
And you
Farming.
thought my joke was bad.
G-Dab.
Oh, if you T-dab, I guess I'll forgive it.
Exactly.
Always forgiven with the T-dab.
Exactly. Dude, the sirens
Stuck in the middle of the highway.
are... you know, people that aren't part of us. We're just gonna look this way and wait for the other green dots in town.
This no collision zone turned into a collision zone.
Yeah. All right, fireman. Have fun.
I mean, depending
Farming.
on where it's at, some of them it's like half the yard is not collision, and then as you're leaving to go to the other side of it, it is.
That's what I found.
We found that out. Actually, I think it is in this one in Portland here. Probably the one you're at.
Sirens are out again tonight. So many sirens, man. So many sirens. Just saying. My town's been busy here lately. All right. You guys,
Coos Bay's getting a bunch of loaders.
Yeah. Coos Bay is going to get run here in a minute. That's for sure. Mister, you about to get on the highway there?
I'm about to go get my.
Oh, you're
load
still... Okay.
en route.
I got you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
wondering
forget
if
some of these yards is like 90 miles away just to pick up.
I'm honestly wondering if we just quit going to this yard to meet up, because there's nothing there, and most of the time you're either gonna pull over here or where I'm at.
Yeah, I normally just forget.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's fuel there, but I don't know. So, but it's
That state hasn't been put in the game yet.
which one? No.
I need to go back over here to the yard and get some fuel. Speaking of fuel,
Nice U-turn there, Ranger. Very solid. Very solid.
that
Yeah,
steering wheel, no keyboard smash.
All right. Right now it's just Oregon, California, New Mexico, Nevada, and Arizona.
Yep.
Yes.
Washington's coming, and possibly Utah.
No.
Is that what the next one supposedly is? Utah?
Yeah, I guess that's the word, anyways.
Yeah, because we were talking a while ago, hoping it was maybe Idaho, and then they'd start going north to south as
Last
they were
Friday.
heading east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last Friday, I heard you guys talking about it.
Oh, gotcha.
I was trucking with you, but John didn't sneak in. I was being extra sneaky that day.
Did you come in under a different name? Because that
Nope.
would have been funny.
Oh, no, I
this one's
I was here.
interesting.
Okay, my bad.
I was just sneaky.
I got you. Okay.
Ranger not allowed.
So when Rager gets back here, we'll roll out of here. So it looks like, Mister, you're just about to roll up there.
Yeah, I'm hooking up now.
Okay.
Hopefully.
We just got one clown up in the road here, although he's moving on it.
Flipping around. Huey in the yard. It's a tight turn.
Gotta love it.
But it's a short trailer.
Yeah.
There's no way this could have been a heavy hauler.
No.
Of course, I would have dropped it right there with you.
Hey, I always know he's here. Hi, Fets. Thanks for the bits.
Well, he doesn't exactly
He always
make it
announces
stealthy.
himself.
Yeah.
The Rager is on his way.
All right.
Roll it.
Okay, and where did you say you were going to be at?
Just kind of down somewhere.
I just
you
don't
pull
know
up
if
your
I need
map.
to reroute or not.
I can't remember what the name of it was. Zoom out a little bit there.
I'm at
Okay,
84
so
to the 5.
where the fork meets there at the 5.
Right here?
Yeah, we'll meet you right on that starts with the 5 there. Okay.
All right, I got you.
Because we're coming
Right,
from the other side.
I just don't need to reroute is what I was concerned about.
No. Hi, Fats.
Pets.
Spets, you've created a monster. I just want you to be aware of this. He has absolutely created a monster with me. In fire truck videos and videos about like house fires and stuff, I cannot stop watching them on YouTube.
all the posts, fire truck posts.
It's been like 3 nights this week where I don't go to bed because I sit out here and just watch fire truck videos.
Apparently, when Heather's, not here to,
Yeah. We watch fire truck videos. I feel like a 4-year-old. Hey, big truck, yay! But like, I love it.
That's the advantage of being a guy. We can just be so laid back and easily entertained.
Yeah.
easily
I can't
entertained.
stop. I cannot stop watching them. Fetz was talking the other day about like when they have to use the tankers and the kiddie pools. I watched like 4 hours of those videos last night.
Oh, John. Then I need to send you a YouTube channel.
There was this one up in Canada where they were running a drill, and they had one fire truck with a 2.5-inch line, and their drill was they had to keep it at like 20 psi. Okay, so they do that, and then they had 3 tankers running to them. So they set up 3 ponds or 3 kiddie pools, and they had to like keep pumping from one to the next using their like siphon pump things.
Hey,
It
John,
was awesome. What?
those are called drop tanks.
Whatever. They're kiddie pools. They're kiddie pools.
No.
Snowplow it? Yeah, those are good too. They're kiddie pools. That's what Fets called them anyway, I believe. Right,
Yeah.
Fets? I'm pretty sure that's what Fets called them. So, and he is a firefighter, so you know. I'm not, that's for sure. And then especially with the fire on my street last night with the car fire, it's just like, I love fire.
Well, what guy
We're gonna
doesn't like
We're gonna get on here one night expecting John to be streaming. And, sorry guys, there was a fire. I had to go watch it. 3 blocks over.
I'm not gonna lie.
I may not have started it.
No. I won't lie. I've always kind of been I don't want to say ambulance chaser, but the ambulance chaser. And what kind of broke me there for a little bit Oh, I think we're past where we need to meet you, mister. Yeah, we're already past. Okay, so I'll slow down and you'll catch us. What broke me for a little bit is when I was in Chicago one time, and there's all these sirens. So my sister and I are like, let's go check it out, see what's going on. Yeah, there was a guy jumped off a 12-story building, laying there, splat.
Ooh.
Luckily, they had the sheet on him, but still, I didn't need to see that. You know?
There's
Yeah,
not
I
enough sheet to
know.
cover the whole area.
Well, he was pretty well intact, actually. Surprisingly, I guess, but yeah.
Everything at that point just kind of goes jelly.
The weird thing was that, you know, Chicago has like little restaurants, and there's like, you know, outside seating. There's just people sitting there eating their lunch across the street. I'm just like, nope.
Like, another one.
Yeah, like it's just another day.
I guess he was a maintenance guy that jumped off the 12-story roof. He was naked too. We heard on the news story later.
Oh, lovely.
He was done with his job.
Yep.
Bitch about
Or his
that. You
job
complain
was
about
done,
that
yeah.
spot? I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll get it on my way down.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
bad.
John, it brings a whole new term to the words free falling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was.
All right, mister, do you see me? Or I can check my tab. I
I'm
guess.
just about to get to that turn.
Sorry,
to get onto
Ranger.
the 5. So.
I looked for my tab button and forgot the road turned. Like, oh, there's a ranger there. Whoops. My bad. All right, we're
PGA
gonna.
got around you, and I was getting ready to, but you were kind of moving around.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Warming up the tires.
I'm trying to warm him up on the loader. It's just not working. Yeah, we're getting off the 5 already, mister.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're just
Just
getting
about
on the
there.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were farther up. Okay,
Nope.
we'll meet up in Coos Bay. We'll all meet there.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't really
I-
matter.
If I fall behind now, it's not like behind forever.
Oh, red lighter.
Yep.
Red lighter.
Oh God.
Don't hit me.
Man, I about rolled across the room pushing on the brake there.
There's a whole bunch of PumaPlow here smashing brakes.
No, come on, John. Don't stall the dang truck.
What if we got another red light warrior?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Hey, guess what? It's red again. That was a short cycle. Yep, I'm definitely a red light warrior there.
He's
No.
actually simulating truck driving.
How dare he? No cop, no stop. It's my life motto.
It's a red light challenge.
What is this, cash cab?
Oh, that was
That's
a good show.
that's where we always used to do the Chinese fire drills.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, if you do that, it's offensive.
Oh, yeah, I
Because you
bet.
said Chinese.
I mean,
I'm
we
just
always
saying.
heard them called.
I know, that's what they were, yeah. Yep.
I mean,
Fire
if there's
drill!
another name for them, let me know. But I
There probably is. It's probably inappropriate, too.
I mean, nowadays it's probably
Everything's
get out of your car and run around like an idiot.
Everything's inappropriate, let's be
Yeah.
honest. It's like the millennial red light challenge. Like, come on.
There's too
Oh,
many.
of
There's too
course.
much PC in the world.
I know. It's the millennial challenge, mister. Like, the millennials started it. Like, they think they started everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
that's
aunt,
pretty-
who's 60, told me about doing that in high school. The cop was across the street.
And he
It was
laughed.
her and half the high school basketball team.
Nice.
And we can actually say that because I mean we are.
I am a millennial. I can make fun of my generation.
I am.
I'm barely there.
almost not. A
Yeah.
millennial.
Lucky bastards.
I am
Yeah.
not
Well,
a millennial.
yeah. There's two types of millennials. There's the oh my god.
Oh,
Didn't know there was that kind of
he
millennial,
just
but
got
I,
hit
I
with.
missed. I missed not being a millennial by 3 months.
Oh wow, he just got hit with the cantina. Good one.
Nice bet.
Good one,
Oh,
Fats.
thanks, Fetch. I didn't need to hear for the rest of the stream, but thanks.
Hey, fit him with another one for me.
It's so loud.
I mean, do you want my version of cantina?
No.
No,
No, Fetz's is much better.
I'm telling you, I'll put mine in your program, and then it'll be me doing the cantina on your sound effect. Heather, we're gonna need to hack his computer, okay? I'll walk you through how to change it.
Okay.
I was gonna say that it's not really a hack involved, it's just changing it.
Let's see, Mr. Works Sunday. Heather?
Or Monday,
Actually,
or Tuesday,
Monday
or
would be better for me.
Get a bunch of us on here singing for him.
We could all say mine.
Mine?
Mine.
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 Moin.
Okay.
Moin.
Mine.
Moin.
Yeah, that'd definitely be weird, wouldn't it? All my sounds being different.
Us.
It just like showing up, and all of a sudden all these weird sounds going off, and they're coming from my soundboard.
That would be hilarious. Well, it's like Farman the other day. He had like his host thing was like him. You know? It was like, ooh, that's really, I don't know if I like that.
What in the hell is going on here?
What'd you do?
Did you
mister?
find the world's slowest truck?
I must have, because man.
Give him a push.
No, I think what happened, D3's back here, so he's got an idea of what happened.
Turtle.
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 Ah, the
Am I
bridge.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Wow.
Turtle.
Love Coos Bay. It's such a like awesome looking part of the map. They did such a good job up here.
The only thing I wish they could have done was put a ferry out there.
That would have been cool.
D3, watch this guy, because I don't know if he's actually going to keep going or what.
Yeah, we need a place in American Truck that we can board a ferry or a train, like in Euro Truck.
Well, I
If it's
heard
a
a
prop,
rumor
they
that's
don't
what
do that.
Washington is going to
Fair
have.
play.
Yeah, Washington just looked like it was going to have one.
Yeah, Washington, I think. Washington and Oregon, like the only places that have ferries for trucks.
True.
Michigan does.
All right, so there is a farmer. He's part of Zach's family, the Green Farmer, as we call him. He puts a John Deere, whatever, S-Series combine on a ferry and crosses the Mississippi River with it.
Really?
And he puts a John Deere in a grain cart as well. I think they do them in separate trips though. It's a good sized ferry.
Yeah, I bet.
I would love to drone that like this year. It would be so awesome if we could get a heads up of when it's gonna happen. It'd be amazing. It saves him like hours of having to drive to a bridge.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, because he farms a bunch of ground over here and a bunch of ground over
Pay
there.
the $20 and save the $60 for fuel.
Yeah, and tire wear and yeah. So
That point
Wear
gets
and
worth it.
tear, days travel.
yeah, it would literally. I mean, it shaves off like 6 hours probably. Because where he would have to go for a bridge is like it's brutal. So, but yeah, I would love to get some drone footage of that. John Deere combine out in the middle of the Mississippi River on a ferry. Like, hello.
Yeah.
Does it have the header on it, or is the header sitting on a cart?
The header would be on a cart, probably on the ferry at the same time.
Ah, gotcha.
Is it a ferry or is it a barge?
It's probably like a barge with a tug,
Yeah.
but I don't actually know. I've never been across that one. There's one up on the Illinois River that I've been across, and it's a barge with a tug. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. It fit like
Maybe a lot of the heavier stuff's barges.
6 or 8 cars maybe on the one I went across on the Illinois River at the time. All day long. That's what they do.
I know we have some in like in Minnesota going over to like Wisconsin. There's like a couple short ones or whatever, but not like you're gonna run across to going across the Mississippi.
Well, and especially where it crosses the Mississippi, it's the Mississippi's pretty big there. In spots around here, the Mississippi really isn't that big, but there it's pretty good size because it's above a lock and dam.
Oh, I gotcha.
So, the river's not real big, like, say, in downtown St. Louis, because it's just below a lock and dam.
Well,
So-
where it narrows
Yeah,
up.
that's one of the things I wouldn't mind seeing.
What's that?
Those lock and dam like
Yeah.
the lift. What do they call it? Lift elevators or whatever, and that would basically same
Blocks.
thing.
Yeah, one of these days I want to go down to the confluence where the Mississippi and the Missouri flow like together and get some sick drone shots of that. I think that'd be really cool. There's a park down there apparently with like a many-story tower that you can climb and like, you know, observation deck kind of thing. So. Oh, you got hit with Baby Shark, did you? I thought you crashed, so I looked, but no, just sound effects.
I was waiting for the. I'll meet you guys there.
Yeah.
No.
Baby Shark,
Oh, it's a tunnel.
They're just so much
Hold your breath.
louder.
I hadn't seen this.
Oh, the tunnel? Yeah, it's great.
Okay, I can breathe.
Oh, Vets, thank you again for those bits, man.
I held my breath for the tunnel.
Vets, I think he has your number. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, they're like so much worse right now. Like the sound, you know, I mean, I suppose I could turn the speakers down, but wow.
Mister, I could go fix that for you for a few minutes.
No. What, my hearing? Or...
No.
He would probably make him louder.
No, they're maxed on the on the page.
I could make the file louder though if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I could always make it louder. It might sound distorted, but I can make it louder. Just saying. Just saying.
Is that a swing bridge to your right?
Oh, what?
Swing bridge.
No, it's a suspension truss train.
For trains? Okay.
Yeah, it's a truss train.
Okay. Yes, it is a swing bridge.
I say something about that was turned. Yeah.
Yes, it is a swing bridge.
Wow.
Oh, those are neat.
That's cool. See, what they need is to integrate American trucks or train sim, and you could ride on the trains through the same like server. How cool would that be? No.
Just make it all one game.
Yeah.
Like one server that you can truck on.
Truck,
farm
train,
on,
helicopter.
and play. Yeah. Oh God.
So you're saying
Can you imagine
transportation
Imagine the
simulator?
computer power you'd have to have.
That'd be dope. Just
But
call
John,
it, yeah,
what you say?
transportation simulator. Yeah.
Transportation
Exactly.
simulator.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool?
Uh-oh, here comes the troll himself.
The troll himself.
Must be dumb.
Vets.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Bets.
bets.
I mean, who else do you guys call a troll? I
Dom.
mean,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
A lot of
Vets.
people.
Troll, wow, my reputation precedes me. This is great.
I mean, Vets calls himself a troll.
All right, so Fets, I even searched up my town when it comes to like fire videos, and there was a fire back in 2010 where they had to call the Mayday, where they like blow all the horns at the same time. What's that called?
Evacuate, maybe?
Something like that, right? And there were like two guys stuck in the house. It was gnarly, but you talk about loud. There was like 10 fire trucks on scene, all blowing their horn at the same time.
Yeah, it gets kind of loud.
Oh my goodness, it was awesome.
Yeah, if that's a Mayday or an evac.
Mayday, yeah, whatever.
It makes your air horn seem kind of silly,
Like
huh?
amateur hour, yeah. The best part was that was when we had like 13 inches of snow in the ground. So they actually had to run plow trucks up and down the street before the fire trucks could come in. Because residential hadn't been plowed yet. The main roads had, but not residential.
That's when you put the plow on the fire truck.
I don't think they do that, do they?
They don't really plow all that well. The weight's not distributed the right way.
Yeah.
It is if it's a tanker.
You got all the pushing power there. So next week, too, but we're actually going to be playing Euro Truck Sim next week. That's what we're going to be doing, man. Next Friday.
Hey, you're gonna be going back and forth on Fridays now, right? Is that what the plan is, or are you gonna be playing Euro for a while?
Man, it is so loud in this yard right now. I don't really want to lock myself into anything because Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true.
So for next week, we're going to be playing ETS 2. And then...
You got him with the air horn.
Yep, yeah, you did. Yep.
You both with the air horn. Nice job, bud.
Oh, clouds survive for fats. Oh my god.
Oh.
It kind of sounded like that, but then, yeah.
Oh man.
I know somebody that lives over. Know somebody that lives by the house. They said it like shook the house, like all the horns going off at once. It was bad. The house was a total loss. They had to tear it down to the foundation and start over.
Thanks,
I'm
Fats.
sorry, but I had to.
Oh man.
We taking another external?
Yeah, we can do that.
Where are we going to this time?
I'm not sure, Mister. How many miles you got?
40 out.
All right, we'll wait up for Mister. I gotta get away from some of these sounds though. This yard is like crazy loud.
I got
Oh,
one
I did
from
the air horn. I had to wake you up.
on to Raton.
Well, he needed less sound, not more.
No. More air horn. That's what I heard.
More cowbell. That's what we need.
Cowbell, no.
Dang, 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 dang.
No.
Tonk, tonk,
No.
tonk, tonk.
Like the cowbell from the skit too.
User joined
Yes.
your channel.
The actual cowbell with a drumstick.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh gosh. Okay, Christopher Walken. Let's go.
Not a whole lot of songs that have the cowbell. I'm just trying to bring it into its own.
No, that was a great SNL skit. That was like one of Will Ferrell's like really, really high quality.
Everybody's got to have more cowbell.
Yes.
Of course, Christopher Walken made that skit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think that's what sold it.
Like, yeah, Will Ferrell was good, but
If you would put anyone else in that
yeah,
spot, it wouldn't have had the same feel.
no,
No.
not at all. And Rager, I do like the Raton load. It's a transformer. So hurry up,
Yeah.
Mister.
Yeah, heavy
Yeah,
transformer.
I'm 11 out. So
Gotta go faster, faster. So I'll stay in this menu until we can pick.
I do a little
let
trucking
me
in
catch
Captain Morgan. Is that safe?
As long as it's on a video game. How far you got, Jay?
Only on the video game.
70 and rolling 100.
70 rolling 100? Okay. That should be okay.
No one should drink and drive.
No. Only in game. That's okay in game. Don't do it in real life.
Well, I'm not going to drink because I'm going to play GTA later.
I
Drink.
thought that was a prerequisite to play that game sometime.
Oh man. That's what I need to play that game, huh?
Apparently. I don't know. I've never played it, so.
Oh gosh.
You almost made it, Motor Master. You didn't swing wide enough, brother. Come on, brother. Go hard.
Welcome in, guys. How's it going? We're having fun. We just delivered our second load. We're up in Coos Bay right now.
Man, this is a busy place.
Is it?
Holy cow.
All right, so the clock is a ticking here because I don't want to get kicked.
There's the mister.
Okay, and then Jay's rolling. So Jay, once you get like somewhat close, you should be able to pull over and take
Oh.
it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Mister almost put it on his side.
Whipping it in there with that steering wheel.
I
Whipping
think
in.
I got caught on the fences, I think what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is the beautiful part of the steering wheel is, oh yeah, you did. The beautiful part of the steering wheel is you can whip.
Now watch me,
Nay,
nay, nay.
And nay.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. You knew that joke was going to get thrown out there as soon as you said it.
I know. I was restraining myself from saying it, and y'all did it. I was trying to behave. No.
No, that's no fun.
You knew it was
This
coming.
guy, you love us. Come on.
Yeah, it's no fun at all.
Hey, Twitch guy, can the steering wheel make it whip?
Watch
Nay,
me, nay. Watch me whip.
Nay.
Ugh. I saw a video on Instagram of a police officer doing that at like a middle school assembly. He was rocking with the kids. It was so funny. Just saying. But those kiddie pools, oh my god, the kiddie pools, they're so cool.
I have a hard time not calling them kiddie pools when they put like rubber ducks in them and stuff like
I
that.
saw one with a beach ball.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand why. It's just like a
To make
visual.
sure the water's moving, kind of. To make
Okay.
sure the suction
Yeah.
hose is still working. That's really the only reason.
I gotcha.
If it starts spinning in one spot, that means you've got a cavitation going on. which is not good.
And big words. Big, like... Alright. Park that thing, mister.
I mean, I tried. Yeah, that's the thing I'm still getting used to is like the parking in the using the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Because I can back it up all day long.
And then you got to remember, like, what do I do? What do I hit? Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
D3 says his game keeps crashing.
Rip.
Rip.
Are you here, Jay?
Mhm.
All right. You taking a drink?
I was.
What are you drinking? What's on the menu?
Chocolate milk.
Oh. You got any Cheez-Its to go with that?
The hell are those?
You don't know what a Cheez-It is?
No.
Who always says, oh, no, who always said that the bitches love chocolate milk?
Wow.
Oh,
That word.
my Raton one's gone.
That's a baker. I still have it. I've not left the menu, so it should still be there unless I got
Oh.
kicked. And if I've gotten kicked, then
Try refreshing.
No, you haven't got kicked yet.
okay.
Yet.
I'm trying, guys.
Don't
Bear
worry.
took it.
We're not all watching.
No, not at all.
I got one to Clovis, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, Clovis and they're not too far apart, I guess.
It didn't look pretty, but
All right, jump in externals real fast, mister. Jay, you in there?
Si, senor.
You got the red tone?
Yep.
Everybody else
what,
grab it.
What page is it on?
First one.
First.
Ratone.
I do
Link down.
Oh, you don't have
don't
it.
have it.
Hit refresh once. Yeah, hit refresh, mister. See if it pops.
Ah, I got another one to Raton. Yay! I got a lift truck to Raton.
Oh, you have your set different, mister.
Oh, what do you have it at?
Route length, arrow down. Route length, arrow down. That'll always give you your longest load. On the first page. You still don't have anything.
Got it.
You got it? Okay. I gotta get mine before I get kicked.
Begin delivery.
Since I was last, I'll wait.
Okie dokie, D3.
Because I'm sure this is going to be another one like the last.
Oh, Farming said run, who's back?
Trying, buddy.
Run.
That's a TikTok thing. Run, isn't it?
No,
I don't think so.
I think it is.
that was Vine.
Well, a lot of that stuff's like been kind of rehashed. I won't lie.
Yeah, it has.
So this will be fun. A heavy haul with a sleeper cab. I've not done this in a while. Since I've been Mr. Day Cab.
Actually, down here, that's pretty common.
What's that?
Day cabs and heavy hauls.
Yeah, shortens up the truck a little bit.
Yeah. No, I like the day cabs personally.
I mean, not day cabs, sleep cabs and heavy hauls.
I guess it depends on how far they're going, right? Go ahead, mister. You're good.
Okay.
Go ahead and take it. What do you have? You got the crane truck thing.
Got a lift truck.
Oh, I got a transformer.
I saw that. Looked at your stream and it's like, oh man.
Oh, we need our beacons on for safety, and we need some high beams as well.
Yep.
You
Gotta
wait
make
till
sure
you-
you're safe, guys.
Wait till you guys see my beacons and high beam setup in Euro Truck next week. I'm just saying.
The thing is where's your escort truck? Your pilot car? With the high pole.
Let's not have Tom come drive pilot car for us.
Please no.
Turtle's the one that needs the pilot car, boys.
No, I don't even think that's good.
Right. My world of trucks just stopped working. Cool.
I know.
I know. I think they really need to just fix the cars.
Oh, they drive so terribly.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Especially with the turbo.
Oh my God. Come on, John. Really? I can't even make the first corner with this darn thing.
Really?
I misjudged how long my nose was. I haven't driven a... I don't drive these trucks anymore. I should be using all my gears too, and I'm not. Yeah, pretty much. That was a rip moment already. Just saying. Alright, boys. Let's get grouped up here and head her out. Head on out here in a minute.
Anybody want to answer that one guy who asked about the heavy hauls heading together?
Oh, I missed it. Was it in-game?
Yeah, the Motor Master. He's on
No.
B. Push to talk.
I can't hear CB.
Where y'all headed to?
Raton.
Yep. That'd be, what, New Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my states a little bit.
I think I just did the same thing you did, John.
I hung it pulling out onto the road.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you guys are stopped here? Turtle stopped here. Oh, I'm gonna... Yep. Okay. Alright, cool. Who be honking at me? That's a really awkward place to stop, I'm just saying.
On a corner's not a very good place to stop at all.
No. I'm wondering if...
shoot for a straightaway, guys.
Yeah. We want to redo our map and take the 5, don't we? 5 to the 40. Yeah. Why don't we, we'll run down to that rest stop. Let's do that, guys. That'd be a lot safer.
Wow, I hung that up
Yeah.
pretty good.
Run down to the rest stop. We will redo our GPS to get all synced up. Because I don't really want to take all the little roads. So, yeah. So, Mr. Follow your GPS till you get to the rest stop. We'll be waiting there for you.
I gotcha.
If you can ever make it out of that yard.
Oh, no, I can. It's just that I got hung up pretty bad on that pole and the barrier.
Yeah.
Like, remember that time you, like, almost ran off the bridge and you, like,
Yep.
had to slow roll back?
Yep.
That's basically what I ended up having to do there.
Oh, well. That's the corner I messed up on, was coming out of there. I hit that pole across the road that you, oh, baby. I didn't pay attention to my screen. I'm watching your stream. Oh, you took that way too tight.
I was all the way on the other side, too. I don't know why it...
Good luck. And you got a stinger, too. Rip the mister, guys. Can we get some rips in chat? Just saying.
He'll get it.
At
It's a matter
some
of
point.
time. Hit V on the keyboard.
Yep, get your power divider locked in. I'm not gonna lie, that's why a lot of times when I'm like in yards and stuff, I go to third person. So I can see where my trailer's at.
Right.
Rips. Love that emote, by the way. Oh my god.
Somebody either fell or they're really mad at their desk.
I almost turtled it. Too low of a gear with the Jake brake. Not a good idea, guys.
You know, I'm just going to go straight.
Can you get out that way?
Yeah. There's a different road.
Okay.
See if I can actually make this long haul with this load. Not lay it over. No sleepy truck today.
We will be live tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Central. Maybe a little early if I can swing it. We did a little early last week. Maybe a little bit early again this week. But yeah, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, we'll be playing Farm Sim. Don't you worry about that. Alright. We're gonna park up, guys. We're even gonna shut her down. Save that fuel. Right? Alright, we will redo our GPS when Mr. gets here. That way he can sync up with us as well. But basically, we need to get on the 5 and just go. I'm thinking we take the 299 as opposed to the 199 because the 199 is a roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
I mean, it could be fun with heavies,
Of
but
love. Say what?
What?
Oh,
You guys are really showing your age now. All the
Roller
millennials
coaster.
in the world just went, what?
User joined your channel.
Easy, mister. I'm not that old.
I know.
That's what's bad. I'm not that old.
I mean, I know it, and I am a millennial, I guess.
The roller
I'm like
coaster
a-
song?
Yeah.
I know that one.
That's just from Beavis and Butthead. That's it.
Yeah. Now, there's a reference people
Roller
won't get.
coaster.
That's dating myself.
Yes. But, again, was hilarious in the day.
Again,
Beavis Butthead.
ask kids these days what MTV's all about.
Teen Mom.
Exactly.
MTV started out as music, believe it or not, kids.
Yeah, just music.
I believe, right? Teen Mom or 16 and Pregnant? One of those filthy shows. I don't know.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Does
One-
anyone know the first song that was ever played on MTV?
Video killed the radio star.
Good job, John.
And it was like also the 1,000th or 10,000th song too. something
Probably.
like
Yeah.
I feel like that was planned.
What, that I knew the answer? Or
No.
No.
Oh.
No, that they had the 10,000th
Well, duh.
song was also the same as
Sure.
the first.
that. Oh, it absolutely was planned.
Carson,
yeah.
welcome back.
Totally.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it
The
be?
question is, who was the first video jockey on MTV?
I was going to say Carson Daly as a joke,
that,
but I know it's not
that
right.
guy. No, Carson Daly was later.
I know, Carson Daly was way later. I
What
have no
was
idea.
it? His show like TRL or something
Yep,
like
Total Request Live.
Mhm.
I used to watch it all the time.
Did anybody watch
MTV
Double Dare?
It used to be good.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Double Dare.
Mark Summers was the first video jockey on MTV.
Oh, I
What?
didn't
Does
know.
anybody? Oh wow.
Did
How,
not.
how do you go from MTV to
No.
Food
Double
Network?
Dare to
Does
whatever that
anybody
show is on
remember
Food Network?
Singled Out
Oh.
No.
Yes, I do.
Sort of.
with
Nick at
with,
Night?
All right, Grandpa Rager, come on.
What?
with Jenny McCarthy.
No. All right, Mister, you
I'm not
parked
much
up.
older than you, John. Maybe like 4 or 5 years.
I am.
All right, so all we need to do, I think, is put one mark on here on the 5, below the 299. Okay, one mark on the 5 below 299.
Like going into Reading there.
Yeah. If you just place it on the 5, it should be pretty legitimate. Does that make sense? And then it takes
Yeah.
us all the way down. Well, okay. Do we want the 5 or the 99? I rather stay
Yeah, I
on
was
the
gonna
5.
say it jumps us over to the 99.
So if we stay on the 5 all the way down to Bakersfield, boom, 58 to the 40. Pretty typical run.
Remember, John, you pay all the tolls.
And then do you want to do the 40 or do you want to do the 10? I mean, it's on the northern.
The 40 makes
Part.
more sense to me because the 10 ends.
Okay, then do we
And then-
want to cut across the 5 to the 58?
58.
As a 50, instead of going all the way down to like Los Angeles.
Bakerfield turned to the 58.
Oh,
runs into
yeah.
the 40.
What the hell is your GPS doing there, mister?
Well, it's because I put it just below Bakersfield.
No,
It
I'm
was trying
gonna-
to get me to go to LA.
I'm going to run through Bakersfield.
There we go.
No, it's,
Bakersfield through Barstow,
Yeah.
Kingman, Flagstaff.
yeah.
I got it now.
All right, everybody on board with that?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Who wants to lead the
Look
pack?
on if you're ready.
Turtle's leading the pack. Shocker. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? Get ready for the 1,700-mile journey. I may have to stop in the middle of this one.
I was just gonna ask.
No, not for fuel. Like, take care of Mom.
No, that's what I mean. I didn't know if you were gonna have enough time or not. It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
He's got a buck 20. He should be able to make it.
All right, Zach, roll out.
Where is Zach? Like the other Zach. I was gonna say the real Zach, but that's rude.
Wow.
What a real Zach. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Pretty much.
Don't forget your lights, guys.
Oh my god, this hill climb out of here is real. Come on, baby. Speed up the hill. Speed
Climb up the hill.
D3, unless you're talking about somebody else, I think I probably am the oldest in here.
No sleepy trucks, by the way, boys. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. No sleepies.
Oh, there's Professor. Never mind.
Whoa. Professor, she just called you old. Durr.
Take that.
I mean, I'm still old anyways, but you know, whatever.
You know that moment when you like have to bend over and pick something up off the ground and you're like,
do I really need it?
Yeah, you know, you never get over that. Once that happens, you never get over it.
Yeah, you look at it and go, can I live without it?
Let me go get a grabber tool.
It is
See,
the car keys.
We don't have to worry about that, John. We have kids.
Called kids.
True.
Grab that.
I need to have me some kids stat.
Hey, youngest one, come here. Can you?
Hey, you bouncy one, come over here.
D3's grandma's watching.
Hi, D3's grandma.
Hi, D3's grandma.
Hi, grandma. I was trying to say anything too bad then. Can we put the emotes that he made, the rip and the Minecraft face? Can we put those in chat so his grandma can see them real fast? That'd be cool. There you go.
Did he make the rip one?
He made the rip one, yeah.
I thought that was a stock one that was already part of
no
Twitch.
No. So it says rip, and then underneath it does say PumaPlow. It's kind of a little hard to see because it's kind of small, but
yeah, it just looks like it's just gray color.
And it's like on a little.
If you click on it, it makes it bigger.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do while drunk. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
All right, thank you guys.
Because I know he was making some stuff.
Yeah, I worked with him quite a bit that night because to get the sizing right and make the quality what it needed to be, it was a little bit of a back and forth, but we got her. We got it hammered out. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so I talk a lot about building this desk in my room, right?
Right.
Is it a bad thing that I want to incorporate to my desk like ratchet straps?
Or
to hook to the armrest in my chair, so when I play ATS, I can ratchet myself into the desk.
No.
You're talking about like
because I'm tired of like hitting the brake and I roll back across the room.
Maybe not the ratchet strap, but the cinch strap, maybe.
Some kind of
Bungee
strap.
cords.
Yeah, probably not a bungee. Something rigid.
Some old school rubber snubbers.
But like a what? There, Twitch guy.
Wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks on a rolly.
I've got some that are for roller chair.
Or you're sure?
I crashed, guys. I
doesn't
crashed.
Have, like actual
I
locks
crashed.
on it?
Watch me. Watch it. I don't know if I'm on the road. I'm off the road enough. Do what?
Your chair doesn't have locks on the wheel though.
No.
Like some office chairs actually have like one or two that'll lock.
I feel like that would be really annoying though. Like I just feel like a.
Ooh.
Yeah. Watch it as you come around the corner, guys. I'm crashed out.
Are you clipping that Twitch guy?
What do you think?
There's a bear crap in the woods.
I wanted to make sure.
I mean,
before
if
I
you're
was
not there, how do you
starting to
know?
clip myself.
Almost got the back
Oh,
of this
you've got to be
Zach
kidding
Shane
me.
kid.
Here comes a baker.
Hi, Baker.
What?
They were behind, coming up quick. You might want to slow it
Hi,
down.
baker.
Hello.
Oh man.
Guess what decided that? There it comes.
How's it going?
I only got 5% damage out of that. Not bad.
Hey,
It's
that's
going.
good. At least it wasn't sleepy.
Yeah, it was almost sleepy. That's why I ended up off the road because I had to like hit the wheel back to the left real fast.
It's good. How's a baker?
Great.
I'm going so slow up this hill. Hashtag heavy haul.
Baker, you sound extremely tired.
I am.
You did, Turtle. We'll have to check that out.
All I wanted to do was sleep in this morning.
And somebody wouldn't let you, right?
I had to go to work.
Oh.
Yep, somebody wouldn't let him.
That's right, the man. Our Lord and money savior, Sam Walton, right?
Doug McMillian. I mean, McMillan.
Oh, that was fun. So I was almost the first one in the Covey Hall convoy to wreck it.
Oh God.
Hey, that's
Nope,
my job.
There goes Mister.
Yep.
What did you do? Oh, did you stall?
No. Well, yeah. I was slowing down. Had to switch gears.
Yeah. Ugh. That was fun.
Oh, no lights.
No,
He
it's
stalled.
stalling.
Can you get it down into low? Because you're on a hill, and you're
I know.
you're new with the pedals. Uh-oh.
No, it's actually not that hard. Like I said, I've actually driven clutch for vehicles, so it's just a matter of.
Yeah, you
If
gotta hit
anybody's
the...
behind the Mister.
No,
careful.
I specifically wanted to go last because
He
I knew
did.
this was going to be an issue.
He did. We talked about this earlier. It's like, I'm the...
Got one coming your way.
Did you wreck Rager?
No. Letting the guys behind me know there's a truck coming.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, yeah, when he passed me, it was a 2-lane road. Or divided.
Yeah, I just entered the divided.
Man. Yeah, so
Grab a beer.
when I have to mash on the brake, I don't go rolling across the room. Wouldn't that be nice?
You wouldn't really have to stand on it?
Yeah. I mean, my desk is going to be like screwed to the wall in 2 places, so it's going to be a very rigid desk. So I'm not worried about like pulling it away from the wall.
Mister's realized he
Oncoming.
can't do anything with power tools without the kids asking him what the heck he's
Oh
doing.
God, it was bad.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of talked to you about it. That I was having issues with like my wheel, where the front clamps were staying on there,
Mhm.
but like the back of the wheel was like, it was like teeter-tottering basically,
Oh.
because there wasn't anything holding it down on the back side.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I figure
Clamps
okay,
aren't tight enough.
I'll like,
Someone's
drill
catching me.
drill a hole in the desk and actually put the screws where they actually go in, like if
Oh.
you have the wheel stand or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I normally keep like all the extra screws from anything that I've ever done, and I actually had some that fit.
Say they're
So
uh-huh.
the right threads and everything. So it was a matter of okay, I just need to get, because they're short screws.
Yeah.
I just needed to make it so that they would like recess from the bottom side of the desk and they go through. And as soon as I took the power tools out and they started hearing it, I had one kid come back. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's not, you don't really need to know. As soon as that one left, next kid, what are you doing? I mean, was probably close enough that heard the
Yeah.
first conversation.
That's funny. They're just curious. That's
Gotta
all.
love kids.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Next time,
fault
let 'em
them
help
for
you.
it, but it's like,
Yeah, next time let them handle the power tools and drill a hole in the desk.
Yes, give them
No.
the power tools.
No.
That's actually a really good idea, though. I never thought about like using the mounting screws when you have it on the desk, because to me the clamps are cheesy.
the clamps are not bad. It's
Yeah.
just there's nothing on the back side to keep them from tilting.
Yeah.
And that was the issue I was having. The wheel, like, it probably would have been fine, but eventually it would have been an issue. And I
Yeah.
even had kind of the same thing with the shifter.
Oh,
Over time, it was like sliding out a little bit.
Numerous people that have it just clamped. We've been trucking along and they're like, "Oh, wheel just came off. Hang on."
Yep.
So that's a good idea.
I just drilled a hole all the way through and then
Yeah.
recessed it in the bottom side. If I had longer screws that worked, I would have had to. But
See, now I'm thinking like next level here, and you make it like a giant wing nut on the bottom. So like you take the bolt and you like weld to it.
Okay.
And just make like a wing nut, so no tools required, because you're gonna take the.
Well, yeah.
At least in my situation, I know I'm gonna be taking the wheel on and off the desk.
Right.
Like, I'll use it on a Friday night. Probably won't use it again until Saturday night. So I will just, take the wheel off so I can edit and stuff.
Right. Well,
So
my disc is actually big enough where I could really slide to the side
yeah,
and use a keyboard there. It's not ideal, but I mean, it's literally just a Phillips head.
yeah. No,
That's
I
in
got
there,
you.
So it's not complicated.
I got you. But no, I would
remove if
totally
I
like
needed.
weld a wow, God, what is? I just said it.
A wing nut.
A wing nut. I would totally weld some kind of wing nut to it.
Yeah,
Weld a
I mean,
washer
that,
to the
that
screw?
would work.
Yeah, or yeah, just like a washer. Yeah. And welcome in. How's it going? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Don't forget about the exclamation point multi, guys. Go check this out from Mr. Zangle, the new one with the wheel. First time American trucking with the wheel tonight.
And I actually have not been too bad with it. I mean, I've had a couple stalls and a couple, taking turns too sharp.
Yeah.
But nothing major.
Good.
Get that learning curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it does help that I used to drive a standard vehicle, so I don't really have to worry about learning how to use the shifter.
No.
What's this third pedal for?
Timing. Yeah.
To me, the hardest part is like before, where it's like, oh, I can take that turn going 60. No, I can't.
That third pedal's a millennial anti-theft device.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to bring this back to
That's pretty good.
the conversation. It seems to always go back to the TikTok.
Yeah.
Did you see the video on that with the lady that was going to prank her husband or whatever?
No.
So, okay. Basically,
Taking an exit up here, guys.
video of the chick said, okay, my husband just pranked me, and she was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get even with him. She was going to go get his truck or his vehicle or whatever. I think it was a Jeep. And was going to go hide it somewhere. That way he thought that someone stole it.
Oh, boy.
She gets in the car, and then immediately you see her pan and look at the middle of the vehicle. It was a stick.
She had no idea what to do with
She
it.
had no idea how to drive a stick shift. Yeah.
Which one's forward gear?
And yes, we are 6th place in the VTC right now. In the Truck Books VTC. 6th place overall. Yeah, we got passed the other day, but that's okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's all good. I mean, if I were to play this game like a whole lot more, then, then I'd get a lot more money. Oh, we're stopped. Stop behind me. Stop behind me. Stop behind me. Turtle, what the hell?
Went to that hockey game.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
When you guys get off the highway, stop right after, please. Turtle and, nope, is that
Going
just
to the
Turtle?
fuel station, is that what you're saying?
Do something, yeah.
I mean, is it right at this, like, hard...
Yeah, when you're getting off the highway there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turtle put it in the guardrail.
He put it in front of another truck, it looks like. I'm not sure
Is he
what...
gonna get banned again?
Probably. I'm not sure what really happened there, but, interesting. Okay, we're moving again off the highway there, guys. Barely, but we're moving.
Team BMX guy's gonna be awfully mad.
I'm assuming that something bad happened there. Turtle
Yep.
pulled out in front of him or something.
And there's a whole lot of PumaPlow coming his way, so he's extra worried.
Yeah. I should have cued the radio and said, don't. No, Turtle's not PumaPlow anymore.
Oh, he's Swift?
He's Swift now. Yeah.
He's still on the Swift side?
I believe
Yay!
So. Where's he? Oh, no, yeah, he's Swift. Swift Inc. So he's not. Yeah.
Come on, dude!
Oh, goodness.
Oh, bunch of Spanish coming over the CD.
Oh, God.
Ja.
What, is it the 100 Americana?
No, it's just Indigo guy. Oh, he must have been talking about the convoy coming.
Yeah.
They're both running convoys.
Frank, what up? Yeah,
You
I know, right,
BMX
Tech?
guy?
We all kinds of oncomings.
Turtle said he parked and he tried. He said he parked and tried. I get out. and hit the wall.
Crash day,
Oh,
crash.
Brakes. John put her in the wall again.
Oh no, I
mean,
jumped the damn
since
wall.
I've been here.
John,
It seems to be just a complete disaster.
Oh wow, John.
I think I got into that other guy's trailer where he crossed. I think he crossed the line. I'm not sure.
John?
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be a good recovery.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting out of this one.
You
No.
try.
There's guardrail all along here. You guys can roll slow. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting out of this one.
Just no one go after him. We had that issue before, remember?
See, he's lagging too. He just lagged real big there. I think he crossed the line. I'm not gonna lie. Or just two big heavy hauls on narrow roads.
Yeah,
It's not
narrow road.
not a good idea.
How'd you get over there?
Dude, I wish I was out of cab for that one.
He was bouncing.
Yeah. All right. Nope, I lose that load. Oh well. Stuff happens, right?
I've been in here, what, like 5 minutes?
I know,
It
it's
sounds
been
like
a train
everything's
wreck.
just disastrous.
It's been brutal. Man. Well, I was doing really good tonight until, you know.
Maybe we should have taken the suggested route.
John, trying to look back at the clip, you can't really tell who did.
Okay.
what.
Okay. So you need to see that from an outside perspective. I'm not gonna lie.
Accidents happen.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. I'll head over to Clovis now. That's kind of in where you guys were going. Kind of, not really. Another heavy. It's all good. I'm not worried about it.
Where are you heading from?
Actually, I don't even know where I'm at. Is that bad? Oh. Alright.
You're down. There we go.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, it's 299 is kind of a busy road.
A little bit.
Carson, I don't know how long a comment's been in chat there, but it's taken some getting used to the wheel. Just a little bit, but nothing too horrible. Little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, that Icy Farms, by the way, they're crazy.
Yeah.
And they put the miles in.
Yep.
Those boys put the miles in the VTC.
And I always run into them on like the 5.
Yeah, they're doing the long runs. Yep. Makes perfect sense. I
John,
think
how many wheels does your chair have?
my chair.
Yes.
Let's get 5 wheels.
Okay.
But like I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't like
5
reach.
sets of wheels, hopefully.
You know what you need, John?
What?
One of those basins you put the water heaters in. Home Depot or Lowe's. Little tin
No,
basins.
I'm serious. I'm gonna strap myself to my desk. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it.
Seatbelt?
Yeah, kinda. Anti seatbelt though. It'll be the other way because it'll hold me towards my
You
desk.
gotta buckle up.
Buckle up, buttercup.
Strap in, we're going for a drive.
See, I wonder if my dad could get me some seatbelts off like some junk zero turns.
There you go. There's a couple seatbelts. Click, click.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Now I was thinking they get these like ratchet straps that require a wrench when they're really tight, and they come in the crates that like lawnmowers come in. They tie the lawnmower to the crate, you know.
Yeah.
Dad's got bucketfuls of these things up at his shop.
Oh, geez.
And I think that'd be perfect because if they're quote tight, all I gotta do is roll in a little bit, and then boom, they're not tight, and I can loosen them up by hand. But being a ratchet strap, you could set exactly where you want it to be. Does that make sense?
For that cinch style comes in handy too.
Yeah. Or if if it's after Thanksgiving and I need a little more room, I can let it out. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Or you go to the local pull apart and you get a seat out of
Holy
the
cow, this is
car
a windy ass road.
and just make something up and attach it to like the floor or attach it to your desk and just make it like a big,
The
I mean,
other
why stop
option,
there? Just get the whole front of a car.
the other option that I had was like getting a chair with no wheels, and I use that for like American truck. But I don't have room in my room necessarily to have like all these chairs sitting around.
Take your wheels off, put the no skid wheels on, put the no skid pads on.
But I like my wheels. It's
Well,
only when I play American or use the wheel, I guess. But we're good.
There's wheel save number
You
1.
can't see him rolling if he ain't got the wheels.
That's right. I believe you guys are heading into town here, by the way.
Yeah, we're probably not too far out.
Them.
They're behind me. Got one coming. It's a car.
There's a turtle.
BMX car.
So if turtle's coming through right now, you guys will be here in a minute. Or a couple minutes.
BMX car kind of swerved at me a little bit. I think he's looking for you. To be honest,
I
Sean,
mean,
I think that guy was looking for you.
He kept driving. I'm the one that jumped the guardrail and had to have 7 lose my load. So I think I got the worst part of that, right?
Right.
That's okay.
I think you did too, because you got one over the guardrail.
I kind of want to see that from a third-person view. Like, I don't hope that he reports me, but I kind of hope he reports me and I get the video and can see it from, like, the top-down view or whatever.
Yeah, but you'll only get the video if they
I get
actually
banned.
choose to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that was just like a little whoopsie-poopsie.
Yep. Accidents happen as long as, he thinks the same way.
Hopefully. Thank you very much for the 8-month resub. I do appreciate it. Plow to the pile. Thank you. Thank you.
He probably didn't care because he didn't lose his load.
Exactly. Yep. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to hope anyway.
Getting off here, guys. On to the 5.
Oh, and that contraption you're hauling is a noisy piece of machinery.
Okay. What's that? What I'm hauling? A milling machine?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You need earplugs and earmuffs for that.
John Carson said after official review, which isn't official at all, it was just heavy hauls hitting heavy hauls, so there was no foul play.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
That's what
It was just a tight spot. I mean, it's just an accident. I hope he views it the same way, honestly.
Well, if he doesn't, I'm sure the admins will. It's not like you swerved into his lane or anything. It was just...
You guys hit on a corner, too.
Yeah,
so.
it was just a bad place to run into another heavy haul. That's
the
all.
guys on the right, on the emergency lane here, guys.
So after unofficial review.
That's our guys.
Yeah.
That'd be the turtle.
Because they're repaving the roads by the house.
Yeah.
Come on, turtle.
And
John's rolling.
That thing will shake shakes my truck when I rolled by it the other day.
I'm trying to go get on the 5. I'm running parallel with the 5 right now.
Yeah. I see you right there, John.
Okay.
I'm parallel with you.
I'll be down there in a minute, hopefully. So Baker, what's your official, unofficial, official review?
I don't care.
All right, cool. Good talk. No, it's one of those like
is
sugar happens, right? I mean, whatever.
Yep.
Like I said, he shouldn't be mad. He got to continue his load. I don't know how much damage he had, but I mean,
He still got to continue.
I had to go for a bunny hop over the guardrail.
I think you two need to go to the octagon and settle who the winners.
Way.
We're gonna have a Thunderdome in Minecraft, you know.
Good old fashioned 50
and I
cups.
shall be judge.
Well, whoever lives wins. I mean, come on.
No.
Yeah.
Thunder don't have a judge.
Okay, fine. We're gonna have a battle arena because, you know, it's not a PVC.
Wow.
Not
It's
a
not a
PvP.
piece of pipe, is that what you're trying to say?
It's not polyvinyl chloride.
It's not a PvP server, but if somebody has a grief with somebody and they want to go fight it out, there's going to be a designated area for that.
Let the games begin.
Can it look like the Coliseum?
Sure.
It's called the Battle Room in the Woodland Mansion.
And then
Some
occasionally,
of you may die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
occasionally we will flood the Coliseum and have ship battles in there too, because you know they did that back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're talking about making the call.
Yeah, like the legit Coliseum. Sure. Why not? Let's do it.
Cool. I can see that.
I mean, why not?
Oh, those look good.
Let's have some big projects in Minecraft.
I need to quit watching Food Network.
Yeah? What are you, my mother, watching it 24/7?
Well, they're making fish tacos.
Nice.
And they're using catfish and sea bass nuggets.
Nice. Very nice.
How'd I get out front here? I kept rolling.
Yep.
Hi, Fets.
Come on, John, you need to get out in front of me so I can watch your wreck. All I get to do is come around corners and see on the other side.
Fats, thanks for the cantina. Appreciate it.
You?
I did. I
Come on,
did.
turtle.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Okay, I see it now.
Okay. I reached. I leaned. I dabbed. I T-dabbed. Not really.
Twitch guy, I got you with that one though too.
Huh?
I got you with that one too. I got the mystery at the same time.
Oh, did you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was about to ask if you had started piping it through the mixer already, because I heard one.
No, I want to do that, but when we multi-stream, I won't do that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because that'd just be kind of weird. But,
The horns will blaze and all of them
Yeah,
smack a
well,
wall.
it would just be bad because you'd be going through double.
yeah. So probably when we move over for the 24 is when I'll like try to set all that up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my setup's probably going to be over there for a couple streams. So yeah. Mister, I'm about to push you.
Who?
You.
Isn't it something you wish they had in this game was trucks?
That'd be nice on some of these hills, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Just saying.
OMG.
What?
This guy stopped at a red light.
Ban him. Ban him.
Report him from logging.
Ban him immediately. Contact all admins. Ban him immediately.
Red light challenge.
Just check all the boxes. Right?
Yep. He was blocking. He was reckless driving. He was going the wrong way. Stopped at a red light.
Wow,
What did he do?
creepy.
He stopped at a red light.
Oh, Rager, you don't know the inside joke, probably.
So it's been 3 days in a row when I'm leaving work. I have to take a left turn into a stoplight.
He made a left turn.
And there's one lane, you know, that goes the opposite direction. It's been 3 days in a row that someone pulls up next to me
Wow.
going the wrong way.
Nice.
3 days in a row.
Nice.
Yesterday I was leaving the grocery store. There's an old lady, and it's a split road at the stoplight. Split road going to the mall. She's on the wrong side, waving at people. I think she's at the point of, I don't care.
She giving them the one-fingered
No,
victory
she
salute.
was smiling and waving. I don't think she knew where she was.
So not the one-fingered victory salute.
Oh,
No,
man.
she was smiling and waving like she was in a parade, pageant queen parade. To her defense, she was probably like 90.
She probably thought she was in a parade.
She probably did thought she was in a parade.
Yeah. She's like, where's my candy?
Why are all these
Next to
people
your
looking at
applesauce.
me?
Oh, apple shop.
Turtle, did you get banned again?
I think he did.
He was driving right next to you like a minute ago.
I know, but he said ban, or is he talking like me?
He said banned, and then like a minute later he passed you.
Yeah. Turtle, did you...
Bypass the nearby way station. Yay!
No, he's right there. He's still in.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
in the tab.
User joined your channel.
No cop, no
Uh-oh.
stop. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Troubles are
The
in.
other trolls here.
Man, all the troubles here
Troubles
tonight.
here.
Oh god.
Man.
Dom's here?
Dom is here, yeah. Oh, I'm
Do
not
you-
gonna get banned over that, dude. If I do, that's like the worst
Do you
ban
want
ever.
me to give him top power?
Sure, you can. Yeah, yeah.
And then not to mention, like, you're streaming, they can clearly see what
Yeah.
happened on your
If
end.
I get banned
We're
from
rolling in
that,
the
I'll
right
never
lane.
play this game again. I'm just saying.
Hello?
I did,
Dom.
remember, John, I said that for a while,
Hello.
too.
Still
Well,
butthurt.
I'll take my wheel out in the street tonight and smash it live on
Whoa.
Instagram if I get
What's up
banned
there,
over that.
Dom Troll?
Torado, what up, buddy?
Whoa, hey, what's up? Whoa, hello.
How's the weather on that side of the hill, Dom?
Kind of snowy, but other than that, good.
Note here all day.
Thank you for those bits, Carson. It is appreciated.
Logger, how's it going, man? So, Dom, did you see my little whoopsie I had a minute ago?
No, I literally just got home and got on.
Okay. I had a little mutual combat incident with another heavy haul.
Combat?
Yeah, we'll call it mutual combat. And
Mutual combat.
It was on a little
yeah.
little 2-lane road, and I ended up jumping the guardrail and being out in the ditch.
Like the entire truck.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Trailer, truck, and all.
Yeah.
Just
went-
bounced right over.
I don't think trucks are meant to do that.
Guys, what you don't know is I've recently installed some hydraulics on my truck and trailer.
Oh.
So I can hit them switches for them B words.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Beautiful
okay.
ladies.
Yes.
He slid to the right
Yes.
instead of to the left.
Wait, Benedict?
Whoa.
Whoa.
So we were just saying, like, if I get banned from that, because it was totally like I didn't cross the line, he didn't cross the line. It just two heavy hauls meeting on kind of a weird corner, you know.
Yeah.
I will take my
They'll be
wheel
able to-
and smash it in the street right now if I get banned.
They'll be able to look and see.
Rage
They'll be
quit.
Like, oh,
I will, yeah. Because I'll never play this game again if I get banned over that crap. So,
how you
'cause
gonna play
it-
Euro Truck Simulator?
I guess I'm not.
He can just become a keyboard cat.
I'll farm sim all the time, boys. Am I right?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but you
you
could
won't.
use the wheel on
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Minecraft. That's right. Yeah.
You heard him, guys. Farm sim all the time.
Minecraft.
So what you're saying is you have options regardless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If this game goes away, then that's just the way. I mean, this game has gone away from my channel a couple times. I get tired of playing this again. This one, I get burned out on most games. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What? No way.
The only game I don't get burned out on is it's like Farm Sims.
I want to know when they're going to change the name of that game from Minecraft to Minecrack.
I know, right? Yeah,
I say they
I
change
get,
it to Mince Raft.
I get pretty tired of that one, too.
You gotta play some modded ones, throw them in there, mix it up a little bit.
No.
Gotta find a good mod pack. They're not bad.
You know how long it took us to get him to play PC Minecraft?
Yeah.
Years.
4 scores and 7 years ago.
You already got Twitch, so you're already halfway there, John.
You're halfway there.
Hey Heather, did you get the castle pack yet?
Did I get what?
Castle pack in the other game?
Oh, they're talking farm together.
Yep.
Not yet. No, still working on it.
Pick it up, Heather. Oh, goodness. But yeah.
Oh, getting off the highway here. So we're switching over.
Okay.
But yeah, I may or may not have been late to the stream.
A little bit.
That's okay, Dom. Go check the Clips channel on Discord.
I will after.
Nice, Matt. We'd love to have you, man. We'd love to have you on the server. For sure. For
Now up here
sure.
in Stockton and shooting down the other side.
Yep. Wait.
But see, I was late.
Mister, you're not getting
That
off
was a
here?
good reason.
Apparently not.
Oh, you know what? I didn't reset my GPS because I wrecked, remember?
Well, mine actually has me going down this way, even with where I set it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I should have gone your way.
Oh,
Being all right.
That's alright. Because I'm assuming this is... Yeah, I should have stayed on the 5.
Because I think that's just like a side road.
Yep. And howdy, Matt. How are you? Yeah, no, Matt, you're gonna... Yep. Get that Minecraft on that PC.
Find the crack.
I mean, really, you get used to the keyboarding.
Ever do?
Used to it pretty quick. You'd be amazed how easy it is.
The one that's hard still is like when you're building something up high and you have to crouch like a lot. The
Yeah.
shift.
Sticky key.
Yeah, sticky key, yeah. Shift gets a little old sometimes, but that's okay.
It's a little real, is that what you're trying to say?
With you was always the manual crafting.
Yeah, well, they've changed that now, so it's a whole lot easier to craft in there now. But that's all right. Yeah, that was my excuse for the longest time, is I didn't want to manual craft. But
What's going to be fun is all the new tables.
yeah, we got the stone cutter. What else is there?
There's a loom.
The loom, is that for the wool?
New
That's
smoker.
for wool and the carpets. There's 3 furnaces now.
Really?
A standard furnace, a smoker, and a blast furnace.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Blast furnace like speeds it up like 25% or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Only on ores.
Oh. Well,
The
it
blast
could.
Smoker
furnace is
speeds
for
up
ores,
cooking by 50%.
and the smoker does cooking on 50%, and then the standard furnace does everything.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
my idea is still safe then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because I want to have, the Walmart sorter thing.
Right.
But I want to have like a pre-sorter that takes everything and looks for items that need to be smelted, and then sends them into the normal sorter. So, yeah, it's going to be.
Are you going to smelt them first and then sort them, or sort them and then smelt them later?
They'll go right from the pre-sorter through a furnace and then into the regular sorter.
So all the cobble's gonna be smelted to stone?
Well, I don't know about all of it, but we can set it up to like catch it for a while and fill up our smooth stone and then quit catching it, depending on our needs. Fortress, what is up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Fortress hasn't been playing a lot of Minecraft lately.
Last time I played Minecraft, you was still on Xbox.
I know, right? Yep, you're not wrong.
I changed over a long time ago. Then my computer said, no more.
It's unfortunate when that happens, right?
I gotta save up forever to get a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap. Not cheap, unfortunately. But yeah, because...
Especially when you're not working.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't help, huh? On the first server, I had that kind of set up where, like, items coming in would go through the pre-sorter to pull out the ones that need to be smelted. And, you know, you have a 10 furnace smelter or something, you know, decent size. Nothing crazy. And then, I don't know if we're going to use lava or maybe kelp. I know Jay wants to build a big kelp farm at spawn. So, probably use kelp.
Where are you guys headed?
Raton.
Yeah.
Mexico.
John, where are you going? Clovis?
I'm going to Clovis, yeah.
Guess I will head south then.
Man. What is up, man? Welcome in, guys.
We just passed through Stockton, so...
Yeah, I'm in Portland, so...
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can definitely use the kelp. We can make a big old kelp farm there. That'd be awesome. So...
Start looking for fuel here in a minute.
Already?
I got the small tanks.
Oh, day cab, tiny tanks, yeah. That is one nice thing about the big truck.
I still got like a quarter tank, so...
Gotcha.
And I think this is Bakersfield. No.
Gotcha, Jay.
Fresno.
Gotcha, Jay. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. I've got big ideas for that Walmart facility. Just saying.
Yeah, you already kind of have the layout that you're wanting.
Yeah, pretty much.
You did that in the old server, like afterwards.
Yep. And then I'm actually looking for people that want to build, like, you know, maybe a cow farm or like a pig farm or something kind of close-ish to Walmart, and then just like filter the stuff right into Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that would be kind of cool to, you know, provide, you know, somebody to farm, put wheat right in there, and melons. We can set up melons automatically. That kind of stuff.
You could set up another giant sugarcane farm.
Probably not to the scale.
I don't know. We might need it now.
To build a spa.
Oh, yeah?
And body disposal center.
What we could do would be to build one of the automatic sugarcane farms and just build it tall.
Yeah, I mean, do we need like an obnoxious amount? You know, AFK had a couple nights and, you know.
All the things.
Okay. And then I actually had an idea. I was telling Jay about this. For the trash that goes through Walmart, stuff that either doesn't get sorted or say we have overflow of dirt or whatever, right? I want to build like a little building next to Walmart. And what we're going to do is all the stuff is going to go into automatic shulker fillers. So like fill up the shulker boxes and then pop them and put them into hoppers. And then it'll send them up to this other store where they'll be stored in a chest for maybe, you know, a couple of days. And then if the stuff builds up in there, it just goes poof. The shulker box and all just go poof. So we don't have an overwhelming trash problem like we always seem to have.
Storms.
Yeah.
How do you get something to put something in a shulker box and then send it?
You can. There's systems you build. It'll spawn a shulker box with a dispenser.
Okay.
And then it'll fill it, and then it'll break it with a piston, I believe.
Okay. So So basically, you have to make a bunch of shulker boxes and just
Yeah.
load that to spend. Okay.
Yeah, but
I thought it was something like it was physically making it.
No.
Like
Hey,
at the
fuel.
time, I was like, wow.
No, that'd be cool.
So then we're gonna have a shulker farm.
We are gonna do a shelter farm, yeah.
So forget the spa. I'm building a landfill.
All right, cool. We'll fill it with all these shulkers. So
I thought you
basically,
were just gonna say it was gonna dispense the objects and you watch them all despawn.
no, that causes hella lag. You know, if
That's
you
where you just need to do.
but
Garbage disposal.
think how fast I can dispose of a shulker box full of items as opposed to all the items in the shulker box. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And realistically, shulker boxes, we're gonna build the farm, so that's unlimited. It's just chopping down some trees. Whoopie-doo. That's kind of the way I see it. I don't know. That was my theory. So if people want to rummage through the trash and get whatever, they can. If not, I'll look at it and then make it go poof.
175 gallons. That wasn't low at all.
Thunder. Thunder popping in the Mister's chat. Sneaking in.
What's really going to come as handy is this new scaffolding they're putting in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Who posted that? Was that Fortress or Redbone? Somebody posted in Discord a Mumbo scaffolding or bamboo farm. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Watched some
See,
of that video today.
With it, you can build it as tall as you need, and then when you're ready to take it down, you go to the bottom and punch the bottom block.
Oh, that's
And
just.
it unzips like a chorus fruit tree does.
You know how much trolling that's gonna
Oh,
promote?
yeah.
True.
Let's go fly around the server.
Let
see
the
who's on a
adventures
scaffold.
begin.
Punch, 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 punch. Okay, on to the next one.
Oh, farming's up there building golem farms. Ha punch, 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 punch.
Not anymore.
Yeah. And then I would like to, you know, obviously we need villagers pretty fast, right?
Right.
I'd like to have a kind of a community villager spawner too, where we can, or villager breeder. You know, have that kind of centralized. If people want to take them to their own place, they're more than welcome to. But you know, we're gonna have a lot of iron farms. I feel like, because Walmart alone is gonna take a ridiculous amount of iron. So,
Well, I just know I'm building a humongous fish, AFK fish farm when we get there.
yeah, we're gonna build a multi-bay AFK fish farm, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what we talked about? Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
I don't know if we talked about it, but that's fine with me.
I think we had talked about like a multi-person AFK-able. Yeah.
And put storage underneath it for just it, and then pump it into Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can set it up to where I think there's like 14 or 16 stackable items you get when you fish.
Yeah.
Set it to sort those out, and then dump the books, the glass bottles, the saddles, and at the end of it.
Yep. Yep.
And I've been messing with my local Minecraft, and I have figured out a way to get it to where you either have the garbage disposal on and not be able to fish, or be able to fish with the garbage disposal off.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Baker,
redstone signal and a trapdoor.
Baker, go.
So when are you gonna actually challenge yourself and have a server with no farms whatsoever?
Ooh, Baker.
Because you do this, we do the same thing every server.
Well, I mean, I'm not huge on the fish farm personally.
Well, I'm talking like iron, you know.
Oh, I love the iron farms and stuff. I don't know.
You do the same thing.
I know.
Every server.
I know. I like to build like a lot of things that require a lot of iron. So.
No, you could do a vanilla skyblock.
Go build like pretty buildings with no farms.
That's no fun. See, the farms and the moving items, that's what I like about Minecraft. So, yeah.
Well, there's modded things that you would love them.
Nah, I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
There's mods that have like pipes instead of like having to move stuff along hoppers. And, yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
I'm just waiting for John to do the waterfall moving thing again.
The waterfall, what?
Were you coming in or out of Walmart the one time you built like the giant water slide thing?
Is it bad I don't know what you're talking about?
You were using water to move objects in or out of Walmart for I forget what.
I mean, that was in like the Big Dig.
Yeah. Oh, was that what you're talking about, Fats? Like in the Big Dig world?
Probably.
Where I had like those 2 giant like dirt water slides built.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That was so ugly. But man, it moved items efficiently.
Did I really just catch up to everyone?
Oh, I'm here in Bakersfield too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And we kind of split off, but
Well, my GPS told me to stay down, going down to 5. And then as soon as I got to the junction, it was like...
I probably should have stopped
Oh,
right there. I probably should have stopped.
Considering there were other cars and it was a red light, yeah.
All right, if I get banned for that, I understand.
Even Turtle stopped. Okay.
I know. Here's another
And
red light.
Puffy's gone.
There's no cars here.
What does that tell you? The Turtle stopped.
No cop, no stop.
No capo, no stoppo.
No capo, no stop.
No Gestapo, no stoppo.
Oh, goodness. Now, I will say, Baker, you know the OP obnoxious gold farm that was in the last one? I don't want that in the server.
The big farm one?
Yeah, the portal gold farm's enough. Like, that's OP enough. You don't need that other ridiculously overpowered one.
Well, and there's not really even a whole lot that you gold for in there.
Well, I
anyway,
mean,
right?
it was mostly an XP farm, I believe, but still, so overpowered. I mean, so is like an Enderman farm, if you think about it. That is so
it's
ridiculously overpowered on the XP.
Well, the only way I like the Elderman one was because of the repairing.
Yeah,
actually, you got a lot real quick.
Yeah.
Just to get your stuff repaired quicker, but
yeah. And actually, we've already got Jay was talking about different ideas for the Guardian farm too. So we're not making the one we had in the last server. I can tell you that much right now.
Ooh, yeah, that was
Too much.
We're making one like we used to could make, because it provides plenty of items, and it's nowhere near as leggy. So
You guys on the 58?
yes, sir.
Yep.
I will never catch you.
No. Why not?
Had to stop for fuel.
Oh. That might do
Just
it.
got through Bakersfield.
That might do it. I'm not that far out of Bakersfield.
You guys going across the 40
Yes, sir.
through Raton?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
Clovis.
stop for fuel.
I'm
at
going to
some point
Clovis. They're going to Raton. Raton, whatever it is.
as well. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Okay, cool.
Ratatouille.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't know they had tumbleweeds.
Oh, really?
They've had them for a while.
Yeah.
I was always afraid that if you hit them, it would
Damage.
Well, because they do in
Sure.
IRL.
Sure. There goes an Aussie.
Depends on what you're driving, really.
Yeah, I suppose.
Aussie.
Aussie car coming up on you, hardcore. Not Rager.
What's coming up on me? An Aussie?
No, this car came
I'll
out of
take
nowhere,
Jay out.
man.
Bam.
Toilet paper coming up on you.
Look out, he's going to wipe your rear. Look out. Thanks to the
Oh, you guys are
40
just
bits.
seeing him?
Yeah, he's rolling.
Yeah.
Thanks to those bits, I appreciate them. But yeah, no, instead of, you know how we had the sorter room like underneath and to the side on that one Guardian farm? Like actually put the sorter underneath the thing, like around the border, I think is what he was talking about. So have all the items laid out on that and purdy. I think it'd be cool. I'm looking forward to getting in a new Minecraft world. I really am. I think a lot of us are, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
And this is your 30-minute warning.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be around, Jay, for a little bit. We can talk. We can talk if we want to. We can leave our friends
Leave the world behind.
Leave the
Well,
old world
I've caught up to a couple people.
Leave the past.
Almost.
Leave the past behind, Heather.
It's the other TikTok I've been seeing a lot recently.
What's that?
What if our son wants to take dance classes and his friends make fun of him? And then, it's this guy, like, he can dance if he wants to.
Oh, yeah.
He can leave his friends behind.
Yeah.
Because if they don't dance...
They don't dance.
And they don't dance, they ain't no friends of mine.
I still like the one where it's like the... Oh, God, what's the song? The Take On Me?
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this part.
Take on me.
Take me on. I gotta do the scream.
That's too high for me.
No, don't do the scream.
I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. That's a great TikTok video. Just saying. I can't do the scream. I was gonna do it, but no.
Hey Dom, did you know you're playing American Truck Simulator?
Hey, Mister. Mister.
Yeah.
Did you know that joke is overplayed?
Yes. But that's literally the first time that I've done it. So
You've actually gotten Dom with it.
Now we can just forget the joke.
All right.
Do you feel special there,
Yeah, that's
mister?
not happening.
Take...
That's
I
like the
know.
perfect dad
Do what you
joke.
want.
It's going to be used over and over and over again.
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Keeps going and going and going.
It's like the song that never ends.
The song.
It just goes on and on.
You
my
do know
friend.
what happened to the Energizer Bunny, don't you?
Some people started singing it, not
got-
knowing
They,
Guys,
what
they
it
didn't know
was,
what it
now.
was.
He found
No.
the edge of the world and fell off, right?
and they'll keep
No.
on singing it
flat earthers.
forever just because.
Did you see Elon Musk put on Twitter, like, how come there's no flat Mars society? And someone replied, it's because we've observed
it's
it.
round. Yeah.
That it's you know, a sphere.
Wow. They're dumb.
And then the flat earthers admitted that Earth is a sphere, but it's
Wow.
not round.
Okay.
It's flat.
They're not the brightest.
It's a flat sphere.
I heard a bunch of them were going to take like a cruise and go see the edge of the edge of the world.
They have a convention every year.
Oh, that would be great to go to and just laugh at people.
They sell like flat Earth globes, and people are like, Antarctica is just the wall that runs around the world.
It's not
Keep
Game
us
of
in.
Thrones, people. Calm down. God. Goodness.
And the solar system is just a conspiracy made up by the Catholic Church or something like that.
Of
It's like,
course it
what?
is.
They've lost their minds. Yes.
I am using a steering wheel. So is Mister. We have different ones.
Finally.
Both Logitech.
Exactly.
I got the Xbox
also-
one. He got the PlayStation one. What?
Noticed up in your chat, John. Someone asked, is there a good budget build to build for under $200? No.
No.
$200.
You can build a computer for under $200, but if all you're going to do is Microsoft Word,
I was gonna say it all depends on what you're gonna use it for.
and if you're just using it to do that and like maybe watch YouTube, buy a Chromebook.
Yeah, like you can't even get some tablets for $200.
Well,
Can't
Heather,
get a
do
cell
you
phone for
do you
$200
recall how
anymore.
much we paid for yours? And that was kind of like we got it on a deal.
God, yeah, no,
Hold
no
on.
such thing. Sorry. I just paid for my cell phone and it was 3 times that much, and then some.
Like I said, you can build a computer, but it's gonna have like a 100 gig hard drive and a Pentium
I think I've seen
and no
kids'
graphics
computers
card.
that are more expensive. And
I
they're
mean, mine
toys.
was. I don't even remember.
I think yours was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 375, 400 ish, and it more or less is like a home and office one that you can play some games.
Yeah.
I think
I paid
Linus did
$500
a.
for my graphics card. So
He bought like all the cheapest stuff that was compatible with each other, and
Yeah.
got it for like 116.
Wow.
He's like, there's basically no storage. It's got like 4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, which won't run
Uses
most
a-
games.
Uses a Pentium. I mean, it won't run any games.
Yeah, no, true. It barely runs Windows at 4 gigs. Jesus. Just saying.
I think he also put
Windows
like
10 at 4 gigs.
XP on it or something like that too. Or maybe
at
just put
$200,
Linux
you'd
on
be
it.
better off just saving for a while,
Yeah, sit on it.
or
Bury,
start buying parts piece by piece.
bury it in the backyard, something. Jeez. It's weird to talk about, but I paid $850 just for my video card.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my whole computer minus the video card, like I didn't have the best video card. It was really the only thing that was lacking. I think I paid somewhere in the neighborhood of like $800.
Oh, video card Black Friday, so I got $300 off.
Nice.
So the thing is you can actually get some pre-built that are just lacking in like certain areas.
Yeah, but man,
but you're not gonna get it for like real cheap.
No.
D3 posted a gaming laptop to me the other day. It was $1,600.
Yeah.
He's like, this is totally a $3,000 machine. The processor is $300, and the graphics card is $300. Other than that, there's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is that even $1,600?
Because they put it in a laptop.
Because people will pay for it.
Yeah.
Because people don't know.
It's like $800 worth of parts max. And then you have to charge a little bit more for so people can make the profit, but still $1,600.
Yeah, it's a probably $800 computer.
Yep.
Well, that's like the pre-built I'm looking at. It's right at $1,100.
Yeah.
And the only thing it's lacking is the graphics card.
I'll build you a PC. Let's go.
I bought a pre-built and then had it custom designed.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is I looked at all the parts that's in this thing. I can't get them for that.
Oh yeah.
And put it together.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's better to get some pre-built ones and just find the things that you want to upgrade and just get those.
Yeah, just get the upgrades.
Yep.
Well, some places will upgrade it for you too.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want like pre-built Ironside computers, you can. They have like a bunch of pre-built ones, but then you can also customize the pre-built.
Swap
or you
out
can just
parts.
like custom from the ground up, and they build it for you and ship it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Who's that again, back there?
Ironside.
Ironside computers.
There's a couple of them.
They have like a few like pre-built ones, and you can like upgrade certain parts of it. But I think they start at like $600 or $700.
Yeah.
Not bad.
For the pre-builts,
it depends on what you build, how you build it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It can get real expensive real fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's
the
slap
only
two
drawback to this
2080s
one
in there.
is it's got that evil name on it.
Dude, you're getting a Dell?
Well,
I've had
no,
good
just that
experiences with
guy
Dells.
is evil.
Or dude, you're getting a dud. Never mind.
He's
My
getting
bad.
HP, aren't you?
No, I've actually had real good experience with Dell computers.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Hey,
I mean,
your
The
thoughts
last one
rare.
I had last, it got struck
Turtle
by lightning.
disappeared.
You
rip.
must be the only one to ever have good
Well,
luck
yeah,
with
he's
Dell.
pulled to the side of the road.
Nah, Dells are okay. I wouldn't call them like the highest. I mean, and they're stepping it up, but like Dell's.
He's getting a gateway.
Oh,
Yo, cowbox.
Dell's huge in the corporate world. Like,
Well, yeah, and like
Yeah, home and
corporate
office.
schools. And
Yeah, Dell's probably one of the best for home and office, but
bam.
I think they're kind of dead everywhere.
Yeah, Turtle's out, guys.
and don't do nothing
Turtle.
stupid and buy Alienware. You're just wasting money on a name.
Yep.
Yes, you
It's
are.
a
Buying John
Dell
Deere.
with an Alienware logo on it.
Bye, Turtle.
Yep. Yeah, you could buy a Vultra for the same. I mean, instead of a John Deere, you buy a Vultra. You paint the thing green and orange rim
Same
or
thing,
yellow
yeah.
rims. Same
There's
thing.
what, 3 tractor companies?
Same thing, right?
Oh, wait,
Pretty much.
It's like the
does that
cheap
mean I'm
Chinese
leading this show
knockoff.
now?
Do what?
Does that mean I'm leading this pack now? Was
Uh,
Turtle in the front?
I don't know.
I finally caught
This
up.
isn't gonna
so-
end well.
I'm not sure.
No. John, are you streaming after 10 still?
Yes, I'll be coming back.
I got the Mister in front of me and Zach in front of me.
Jay's leading. Jay was also going faster because he's running his trailer.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
Jay's getting them miles because, he needs to. Just saying. Thanks to the host. I do appreciate it. How's it going? Welcome in. Jay's getting them miles
700 more miles to go.
for that VTC.
Pull off and go do a pit stop.
Well, I know I'm gonna. And thing right here, looking at my, the gauge or whatever, tell you how far you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
I can travel 725 miles.
Okay.
There's 751 miles left.
Oh.
So,
Rip.
and I didn't fill up whenever we left Portland.
Wow,
Is that where
probably
we left
should have.
from?
Coos
Yeah,
Bay.
well, you guys were
Coos
already
Bay.
waiting on me, so I was like, eh.
The good old Coos Bay.
Oh, that's right, Coos Bay.
Yeah. Portland, then Coos Bay.
So yeah, there was a good reason I was late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Who's napping?
Applebee's.
Her name is Alyssa.
Oh.
Oh.
I was not expecting that a real name there.
And she is the waitress at Applebee's?
No.
Oh my god!
No, not the waitress, the bartender.
Rip.
No.
Max lag. I just killed my truck.
Guys, get some rips rolling in chat for Rager.
I'm done, yep. Truck's 100% damaged.
Oh, no. So, Dom.
Yeah, so John.
Is this like a thing?
I don't know. First date.
Ah.
Oh, I guess I get my pit stop.
How adorable.
So impressions. Do you think there's gonna be a second?
I do. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a two-way street. It's always a two-way street. I feel things go good, and then it's always like, oh, you were nice, that I had a good time, but
So, like,
there's always some reason.
like Tinder, or what are we talking here?
Match.
Oh, I was joking about an online thing. I didn't know you were actually doing that.
Yeah, no.
My bad.
You forget I don't drink, so I don't go to bars.
Fair play. I mean, I don't either. Don't worry.
So how else do I meet girls?
I mean, you can go to a bar, you go up to the bartender and just order a virgin rum and coke.
Also known
Our
as
little
Coke.
Dom is growing up.
Also known as Coke.
Have you tried coffee shops?
Whoa.
Apparently
don't
that's
drink.
the new thing.
Well, yeah, that would require one to drink coffee, wouldn't it?
No.
Dom, have you tried water bars? I hear they're all the rage where you just go and drink water. Would that
No,
work?
it's kind of icy.
How about those places that they like scent the oxygen and you just sit there and breathe
Yeah.
oxygen?
Coming on the right side, guys.
Those places.
The oxygen bar. Yeah.
You talk about the oxygen bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these terrible ideas.
So yeah, I thought it went good. I think she said it went good, so we'll see. We'll see where
Alright.
it goes.
Good luck, Dom.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
awesome.
Am I invited to the wedding?
Your
if
name
it
and
ever happens, sure.
your name and your firstborn John, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
John
Jacob,
His name is my name too.
Hey, John.
I didn't hear this a million times growing up. What, Heather? What's up?
It's almost 10 o'clock and I'm still awake.
Whoa, you feel
Heather
okay?
must be feeling better.
Wow. Go get the G Fuel.
Heather, how much have you drank tonight?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, good.
Mister, why are you going so slow?
I don't know. I kind of hung up on the barriers when that guy was kind of cutting in and out of the lanes.
The hell?
And it's just taken me a little bit to speed back up.
I had to. Shane, what up, dude?
What's
How
up?
you doing, buddy?
John can be the best man.
Heck yeah.
So, we made one of my assistant managers real uncomfortable yesterday.
Yeah?
My assistant manager that I have right now, she's leaving to go study to become a mortician.
Yes, which is just great.
Yeah, and we were up there, her and I were up there cleaning up like the Valentine's Day stuff that was left over, and deciding what we can throw out, and he comes up and starts talking to us, and she goes into, talking to me. She's like, so when are we getting married so I can have your health insurance?
Whoa.
Whoa.
And I respond, no, we can go down to the courthouse right now.
You're just like, the living girlfriend might have something to say about that.
I'm like, oh, we can go to the courthouse right now. And as like he's walking up, and we start talking about that, and he just looks at us like, I'm gonna walk away now.
That's great, Baker. That's really funny.
I wouldn't say no, but
you have a girlfriend.
I know.
I don't. Okay.
Back up, though,
Let me put it this way. I think I would have to pass, just because I don't want to hear her stories from work when she comes home. Being a mortician, I'm just saying.
I heard that job was kind of dead.
Apparently
No,
she's got to go
everybody's
get.
dying to meet 'em.
Apparently she's got to go get tattoos removed.
Really?
At least ones that would be visible.
Really?
Because she's got some on her wrist and like one on her foot.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like they don't want, because if
Oh,
someone
and,
sees it, they don't want them to.
Yeah, one on the back of her neck.
Yeah.
So I guess like next month she's starting that
Interesting.
laser removal.
I know there's a heating and air conditioning company in town. You cannot have tattoos visible if you work for this guy. Absolutely not.
There's a restaurant in town where it's like you'll see a couple people just wearing like a black sleeve over their arm.
Yeah. Well, live PD. Officer
Some of the cops, yeah.
Zendejas down in Texas.
Yeah.
She wears like a sleeve thing, and it's to cover up her big tattoo on her arm.
I guess that kind of depends on department, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And speaking of live PD, I hear Baker's watching it because I hear the voice is echoing because I'm watching it too. So
Wow.
it's the same time. It's like a surround sound of live PD.
You know, just in case my current relationship doesn't work out, I have a backup now.
I don't think so.
I mean, sure, she's 6 years older than me, but
Age is just a number.
The number.
Yeah, should be bringing in the big bucks though when she gets that job, right? I mean, I assume. I don't know. What do morticians make?
She'd be making a killing.
Let me go.
Tom, Jesus. Tom, first off, you're cutting out, and second off, your terrible dead jokes are just.
How much do morticians make? The average national salary for the morticians is $54,330.
Not terrible.
Is this better?
The top 10% of morticians made more than $98,000.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Hey, mister, your thing broke.
Yeah, I know. I saw. But I'm trucking.
But mom.
That man.
So is my mic better?
No.
Off and on.
It's more of like an internet issue. It sounds like.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's like we get a couple words clear and then it goes kind of.
He's talking in the tin cans.
How about now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, see, I just had to replug my headset in.
Okay, you're better, but it's not perfect yet. No, it sounds like an internet issue to me.
No.
Can you hear me now?
How about now? Dude, John, that's what I was going to try to do with your cell phone that one night on your emote.
Sure, yeah, huh? Whatever you say.
I'm picking up, huh?
What town are you guys close to?
I don't know.
Or pass through?
Oh, let me find out here. Just past Kingman.
Flagstaff?
I'm just passing through Reading.
And Carson, to answer your question, I believe it's actually next Thursday. Thursday's 28th, right? Yeah. Next Thursday.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta do a couple of them too, don't I?
Do you?
I got 2 more. Uh-oh.
Ah.
2 more.
You got 2 more?
Wait, Jay unmutes his microphone just to yawn at us?
I've been unmuted for a while.
Not troll.
Tell you something, John.
Because you've only done 2 so far.
I've done 3, haven't I?
Well, then nobody told me the 3rd one.
Who's the last one you have?
The one the mister took my thing for.
It was farming, I believe.
Maybe I'm off on mine. Jesus!
And yes, guys, I know my...
And static.
I have no idea what you just said. The bass was dropping. Thanks, Vets, for the bits. Good lord. That one is so loud.
That's what you get when Jay yawns. I mean, come on.
Jesus. That one is so loud. Drop the bass.
So, John, you don't like my dad jokes, huh?
They're interesting.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Alright, guys, watch on the right side if you're behind me.
Did you guys hear about the joke about paper?
No.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Neither did I. It was terrible.
Wow.
But
So I don't know where it was. I'm changing the subject, kind of.
Okay.
Right before stream, there were a ton of sirens, like real close to me, right?
Yeah.
So I flipped on the scanner real quick, and the ambulance got to the scene, and it was a priority 4. And I was like,
Wait.
Do what?
How many priorities are there?
So 3 is like your, hey, we're taking somebody to the hospital. 2 is like lights and sirens. 3 is like helicopter, right? 4 is a dead person. So somebody real close to me died.
4 is basically the slowest.
See here, there's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alpha's like someone needs to be transferred from one hospital to the other.
Yeah. Now, we're simple folk around here. We just use numbers.
Bravo's kind of like priority, but, you know, still no, like, sirens or anything. Charlie would be like, you know, someone having a
lights only.
You know, issue. Delta is like someone's having a diabetic episode or there's symptoms of a stroke. Echo would be like someone's in full cardiac arrest.
Yeah, it's priority 1 here. So they go real fast when they say priority 1. Just saying, real fast.
Well, everything's coded here, so like, if you know what the numbers are, because they'll say like a number like a 39 Echo 1. Oh. And if you know the numbers, then you know exactly what's going on.
They'll just say whatever age male, diabetic problems. Like they'll just say it here.
Well, I mean, they'll say that too, but it'll be like...
And then, you know, they'll be like, okay, hey, it's probably a heart attack. Call the hospital. I know we're on our way. So. But yeah, priority 4 is like, that's never good.
Unless you've done one other than after farming, I don't have it written out.
I have not, no. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Fetz was dropping the bass. Who's won so far?
Gotcha.
Who's won so far?
You've only done 2 so far.
Okay.
And last month's plow pie was 320.
Okay. All right. Who won the first one? Because it was farming and who?
Static.
Okay, Static got the big one then, huh?
Yes.
Very nice. JG. So we'll probably do. So I had 3. Ooh.
3 within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And not even 2 weeks.
Yeah,
less than I guess a week.
A week.
Because Thursday's the last day.
Well, I got 3 more streams before then, so.
Why don't you save the third one for the 24th?
No, we'll do it. It's fine.
Because he's already got 4 that he's saved.
5.
5?
5.
5 for the 24?
Yeah.
Can we double that? Can we go for time?
Plow, you know, we got another month of the plow pile, so, you know, whatever you guys do next month, that'll be, we can save for the 24 then, so.
So speaking of 24, it's set in stone now?
I cannot understand, Dom.
We're set in stone yet. No.
Yeah, he still gotta talk to Casey.
What? Is everybody liking me, or is it just me?
I wasn't actually talking the loudest.
Okay, I was like, you're well.
Yeah, no, just completely talking mumbly for me there. I moved my mic a little bit further away.
Stop. You. Wait,
John. I was just very nicely greeted by an Icy Farms person.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Were they actually nice?
Yeah, he's... Okay, how you doing?
Okay.
Have a nice trip.
That's good. That's good. I stopped for fuel. In case y'all couldn't tell. Didn't really need it, but hey, why not? YOLO, right? Oh, goodness. Goodness.
How's that possible?
Oh, I pulled a mister. A mister.
What'd you get hooked?
No. I went from low to reverse.
Oh. Yeah, that sucks.
Killed my engine real fast.
So apparently I don't have to stop for fuel now.
Why's that?
Well, it kind of looks like I've gained 100 on the distance I could travel.
Oh.
Yeah, but take like 200 miles off of that.
Because
you always end up using more.
Nice, Jay.
Well, earlier it said that, I was going to be like 25 short. And now it looks like it says I'm going to be like 100 over.
If Jay's going to be at 90K and he's got another week, go for 100, right?
Si, senor.
I would. And thank you very much for that follow. It is appreciated. Welcome on in.
I mean,
yourself.
Makes sense to me. Go for the 100, Jay. Do what you won't.
I mean, what's?
Oh, I'm gonna do it, mate.
Who's the next closest to him, and how far back are they?
I'm not sure right now. I've not really been keeping up too close on the VTC. I just know that Jay's in first place. Jay's got the scoreboard going.
Yep.
Come on, truck.
I mean, let's talk about who's number one in Euro Truck right now.
That'd be a Baker.
I'm number one all the time, don't you know? At least that's what the guy on the highway said I was.
I was not aware of this information.
It's good if you can't be here for farming tomorrow. It's all good. I understand.
Phil is right behind Jay.
Phil is?
With 76,000 miles.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
And then, Mister, you are in third place with 58.
How? I don't...
Kieran's buddies quit playing. They're your oh god, what did he say they're playing now? Like Magic or something? I think it was Magic.
I remember what you were saying.
Was it like World of Warcraft or something?
Yeah, I know you said like a couple weeks ago they got into something.
League of Legends, that's it. Yep.
Yeah. God, I hate League of Legends players.
Yeah, so they got into some League of Legends thing, so they just like dropped American Truck entirely.
Oh, see, I thought that was just like I knew you were saying a while ago there was like some event.
Yeah, there's something going on in League of Legends. I don't know what it is.
Right. But I figured that was that weekend and then back at it. But
no,
this guy in high school, that's all he would talk about all the time.
They dropped a new expansion pack.
There you go.
I have not seen my brother for 2 days.
That's all he would talk about. That's all he would do when he was in school.
Then it inhaled him.
Oh, jeez.
And yeah, John, 2-minute warning, and I'm headed to work.
All right, Twitch guy, have a good night at work.
Hey, Twitch guy.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yep.
I just know I had put in a bunch of miles to begin with before the server was back up, and I've been putting in a little bit each week, but not like I was that first week and a half or whatever.
Well,
so
they went nuts, and then they just quit playing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. So I got 400 miles to go, or 390.
Yeah, I'm at like 450.
I got two minutes. Further. You think I can go that many miles in 2 minutes?
I mean, maybe if you push it to 103.
I've also not heard that like Mom's ready to go to bed. I haven't heard anything from the house tonight, so
let's just wait.
I'm probably just gonna try to.
Whatever.
Do what?
Hit the NOS or whatever it's called.
The NOS, yeah, let's hit the NOS, bro.
Propane.
I'll probably just wait until if they say something to me.
No, it's like ether in the truck, right?
Propane.
Ether
or is that just to start?
Yeah, ether's for starting. Propane is like nitrous to a diesel.
Oh, what about the propane accessories?
Yes, you need a couple. You need some fittings and a valve and a tank holder. Right. Back in the day when Dad worked for another farmer. The farmer had propane on his tractor, so when he was out plowing and you'd hit a wet spot, he'd reach down and hit the propane button, and it'd give you another whatever horsepower, and you'd go right through the wet spot. And then you had to stop using the propane when the exhaust manifold turned bright orange.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise, you're gonna melt through it. So,
I know they're the lawn company that does all our grass cutting and stuff. They run their lawnmowers off of propane.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing these days. It's a lot cheaper.
Propane or natural gas.
Yeah, propane. It's a lot cheaper and it's a lot cleaner. So you have to change your oil like never, basically, in those mowers.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing how clean it burns compared to gasoline. Yeah, there's a company my dad does a lot of business with them. They were changing oil on mowers like every 2 weeks maybe.
Okay.
And now they do it like twice a year.
And that's just because of how much cleaner propane is.
Yep. Thanks for that, host. I do appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, it's so much cleaner. The only problem they run into is if there's actually oil in the propane, which can happen. They run into some issues with it plugging up regulators and stuff, but they don't have that to happen too often.
And that's from wherever they get the propane from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, they've got it's a big operation. They're going to be running 16 crews this year.
Holy cow!
Yeah, they're big. They do like over $100,000 in business with my dad every year, and he does not sell them lawnmowers. They buy their lawnmowers from another guy. Dad sells them handheld and parts, like out of this world parts. So
he's trying to get that contract for those mowers.
No, they don't like the brand of mowers that he has. They like Ferris, and Dad doesn't have Ferris, so they bought. I think they bought 36 new lawnmowers last year. It's no big deal. Like all walk behinds, a couple $1,000 walk behinds. No big deal. They just bought 4 new
self-propelled walk behinds.
Yeah, they just bought 3 new big Dodge trucks. Big 4-door cabs, long beds, which they put their like custom bed on anyway. Yeah, because they're expanding by 2 crews this year. So yeah, they'll be up to 16. They also run a tree crew or a tree business out of the same yard, and
it's a full service landscaping.
Yeah. Well, what was funny is the owner, he had a tree service as part of his company, and he sold it. And his dad had always been in the tree business, so his dad got sick. So he bought his dad's tree business, and he's doing more tree business now than he was before. Like he's killing
taking over an old school tree business like that. You're gonna have more business.
He is killing the tree business. I mean, they buy chipper trucks and skid steers, and it's obscene the money this man makes. And I mean, he invests in his company too. Don't get me wrong, but
it takes a lot of money to make a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
gotta spend money to make money.
I kind of want to go out there sometime, like in the evening, but like when it's still like light at least a little bit, when all the trucks are there. I'd love to get a drone shot of their place, not to show any of you all, but just to like count the dollar signs. It's obscene. He put up a new shop that cost like $500,000.
Wow.
Just a shop, yeah.
Shop.
It's awesome. It's beautiful.
Imagine the trimmers they have in there.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's an awesome shop. It really is. It's like I go with Dad sometimes. He basically 4 days or night. Like during the summer, the mechanic works 4 10s at night, and then in the winter he works 4 10s during the day. Yeah. So when he works at nights, Dad will go out there a lot of times at 10 o'clock at night and deliver the parts, meet with the guy in case there's questions or they got to put their heads together to come up with a solution for a problem. But Dad'll like 3-4 nights a week he'll be out there. So not sure how he's gonna do that this year with everything with Mom, but in past years that's what he's done.
Might have to go out earlier or later.
Yeah, well, go on his way home from work and just drop stuff off.
Yep. Tell him family things, can't do it this year.
Yeah, no, and that guy's been to Pumpkin Day, that mechanic. Like, Dad's become friends with him, so.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Well, most mechanics understand.
Yeah, no, he's totally cool.
It's usually the owners who don't have any connection with their business that don't understand.
The owner, he doesn't really get it, but the guys on the ground there, they get it. 'Cause the owner's not there most of the time.
Yeah.
So.
Out there hustling that business.
I have a J on my tab.
The owner's too busy deer hunting or setting up for deer season to do work.
Terrible.
He has account managers that just drive around all day and go make sure the guys are doing their work at their different accounts, It's crazy.
That sounds like he's almost to a multi-million-dollar business.
Why is it saying Steam's offline in my bottom right? This winter alone, he's done like 1.3 in snow.
Yeah, so he's a multi-million-dollar business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's almost a Fortune 500 then. So he has no connection to anything.
No.
He pays people to pay people.
Yeah. When they roll into like an apartment complex, they cut apartment complexes, like they'll be there all day. And that's one crew's job, every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
that
just,
building.
It's insane. Absolutely insane. So then
everything, yep.
They roll in the wintertime to shovel an apartment complex with like a box truck full of guys. And everybody gets a shovel. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, because they got to do several buildings that day.
Yeah. They took one of their chipper trucks, a big chipper truck with the big box on the back.
Yeah.
They put a 2,500-gallon tank in the back of that thing, and they have a it's for salt brine, in the winter.
Yeah.
So they actually have a 3-lane wide boom for doing parking lots.
Wow.
So they can just go and roll and do these parking lots. They love it. Saves them a lot of time. So yeah, it's crazy.
Get that lake effect snow over there?
No. Off what lake?
I don't know how far the reach of lake effect snow goes.
I'm in St. Louis. I'm nowhere near the lakes.
You're close enough. A couple hundred miles, ain't you?
If the wind would go like the wrong direction.
The wind would have to blow like 150 miles an hour at the lake.
Yeah. And the wind would have to be out of the northeast to blow the snow this way.
The lake
I
would
get
have
nor'easters all the time in the west.
The lake would
the
have
East
to
Coast.
be extremely warm, and St. Louis would have to be like -80.
Yeah. That would be something if we got lake effect snow in St. Louis, that's for sure.
I mean, I live not too far from, 2 Great Lakes, and it's very rare that we get lake effect from them. Because as soon as it goes over land, it dumps and then gone.
Mister, I'm coming to your house if we're going to get lake effect, okay?
Bring it on.
Sure.
I'm out of here.
I'll start cooking food.
All right, cool.
So I'm reading the local news.
Now, you have Casey's Pizza. I'm good.
Yeah.
Literally about 4 blocks away.
I could walk there?
Well, no, it's more than that.
I wouldn't want to, but,
We're talking about,
you guys gotta get you some of those, scooter things.
There you go. Little scoots, little Heelys.
Yeah, no, not the Heelys, the hoverboard one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the hoverboards. Yeah.
How about an electric,
slightly faster than walking,
balancing unicycle?
Let's go.
I saw one of those the other day.
How about a Segway? We'll go old school.
There you go.
How about we just get in the car and drive there?
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
that makes way more sense.
I mean,
go to Walmart, steal some scooters.
Yep.
Whoa.
Borrow. We'll take them back.
Whoa.
Acquire.
No, it's the Walmart rental program. You buy it, you use it, you take it back.
I mean, that's what people do when they're here in the summer. They come, they buy bikes, they use them for 4 days, and then return them.
Yep.
And then we throw them out.
It's the Walmart rental program. Pretty much every retail store has one.
I just figured that was the generator policy.
Even though we have we have rental bikes in town that are $1 for every half hour you use them.
Oh, wow.
And there's a shed in the middle of town that's a free community bike share program.
Oh, nice. But people probably don't know about that are coming in to town.
I mean, it's...
Or they don't care.
To call the Chamber of Commerce and ask.
Yeah. Alright, so remember I was saying I was going to wait till they rang the bell?
They rang the bell.
The bell's going off right now. You just can't hear it. I need to find somewhere to pull over.
I'm looking through the local news here, and some guy just got...
Did you already pass Albuquerque?
I don't know, man. I've just been out here on this highway just to drive it along.
I'm sure you did, because you actually pulled in front of me, so
okay.
Might be a little while before you hit the next town.
Yeah.
Some guy just got
made a load.
His sentencing from his trial back in November.
Yep.
Today. So he's doing 4 years of weekends in jail.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then 10 years probation.
I don't like that. Just throw him in jail.
Just throw me in jail for,
Yeah.
Well, what was the charges for?
There's a list. I'd look through it.
Because I know someone that they had to do stuff like that, but it was for speeding.
But the district attorney or the assistant district attorney who prosecuted wanted 7 years.
Oh, wow.
In state prison.
I know somebody that was on...
If it's weekends, it's probably non-violent, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a con man.
Yeah.
White-collar crimes.
You used to know somebody that had to... they went to night and weekend jail. So they could get out to go to work. But if they were a minute late going back to jail at night, they, a warrant would be put out for them.
Oh, yeah, so I mean, basically work release.
Yeah.
I guarantee you this guy will have a nice, ankle jewelry.
Oh, yeah. Wait, does he live on my street? We have an ankle bracelet down the street.
Just weekends on jail. You better be here by 6 o'clock on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, slow down, John. All right, guys, I found a little rest stop. And I mean a little rest stop.
Like one of those.
Actually, it's not as bad.
Just kind of like a lane off the side of the road.
No, there's actually a lot more here than I thought there was going to be. It's actually not terrible.
Well, you were going slow as too, weren't you?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you kept going.
Bless you.
Stop truck. Thank you. All right, I got to go put. It sounds so weird to say every time, but I got to go put my mama to bed. So this will be the end of the.
Mama and give her kisses, hugs, and kisses.
It's not the weirdest kind of phrase I could.
Try not to get punched by her, because I'll probably piss her off, because I'm good at that here lately. I know she's feeling better when she like starts getting grumpy with me. Just saying. But YouTube, we'll pick this load up in the next video. Bye.